So we are live with a Blood Angels versus Necrons, a little bit of a teaching game. I will be playing Necrons, and my friend Myth will be playing. Or I'll be playing. Sorry, Blood Angels, and my friend Myth will be playing Necrons. New player, trying to show him some stuff. So why don't you go over your list and what you think each of your units is good at, or like what you the general thrust of the army is.
Uh, I'm not going to die.
Hey,
Is
fair.
what this army can do.
I love that.
Uh, I've got two 20-man warrior blobs that are going to be taking the objectives. I've got a 10-man warrior blob who are going to sit in my home base. 20-man warrior I've got two lots of destroyers who are hoping to anti-tank you. Got some scarabs to block you. Tech for CP, Hexmark to scout and just be a pain in the ass. Scorpex for when you charge me. And then I've got my secret Catan hiding in Deep Strike.
Very sneaky.
Sneak out and get you. Yeah, you can't see him. He's not there. And two lots of death marks in case I get the one where I've got to kill one of your characters. So that I can try and drop them in and just get a shot on you.
Luckily for me, my prophetic vision as a Blood Angel has let me know that there is a Satan hidden in Deep Strike. So I'm aware. So my list, I've got Bale Predator. His job is to deploy aggressively on the line and drive at you and force you to deal with the fact that you're going to get flamered a lot. In Overwatch, this isn't particularly effective in Necrons because you just don't care. So that's a little bit disappointing. But I can do some damage on your turn to you, and then you can't regenerate into my turn, like before I get to go. So it might help me a little bit. And I don't care if he dies. His job is basically just to sit there, drive forward, die on an objective, and sticky it for me. Because I have a stratagem in this attachment that when I die with a Blood Angels unit, I can sticky the objective I died on. I've got some scouts and a lieutenant with combi weapon to do Space Marine things where I scout and just have them on objectives and to do secondaries. I've got the best Psyker in 40k, not Armin, definitely Mephiston. He is a very fighty lone op who has okay shooting, but he's got a whole bunch of lethal attacks on a charge, and he's a lone op, so he'll be off on his own, just sitting on an objective and saying, come and deal with me. 2 units of intercessors, and they also sticky objectives, and their job is to just sort of go around on the side of the map and zone, and then hold my home field. And then for the killy bits, I've got 2 gladiator lancers, a very good shooting platform with full rerolls on their own, or rerolling 1 dice in the hit, wound, and damage phase on my own, so they don't need oath at the moment, which is very cool. Very scary tanks. 2 units of Death Company with jump packs led by a chaplain, one of which has the scout enhancement. And then 2 units of Sanguinary Guard, one led by Dante, one led by Captain with jump pack, which are very stabby boys. Their job is to fly at you and stab you to death. This guy will be starting in Deep Strike. Everyone else will be starting on the board. And the captain with the jump pack, he increases the strength of the squad by 1, and gives them he can do free stratagems once per battle round. So like I can rapid ingress him for free and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So and we are today playing on Tipping Point, and we are doing Scorched Earth. Have you played Scorched Earth before?
I have not.
Okay. So Scorched Earth is a very interesting mission. It's a little bit different from what you're used to. You do get points for holding objective markers only in no man's land. So your home objective doesn't actually count for anything in this game. Except for like if you have Defend Stronghold or something like that. Or some of the secondaries still require you to hold your home, but there's no points for it. So you get 5 points every round that you hold an objective. So for you, it'll be the one in my deployment zone and the 3 in no man's land that you can score on.
Yeah.
But every turn you can also burn an objective. And what that means is you start burning in your shooting phase, and if you live to your next command phase, it's considered burned. And then you get points for that, but then that objective is gone.
Okay.
So the idea is sort of you don't burn objectives turn 2 and turn 3, you hold on to them, and then like turn 4 or 5 you burn them. Or like if you cheekily get onto my objective and put me in a really bad spot, like one of my natural expansion objectives, you can start to burn it, and now I have to come deal with you, because like let's say you get some dudes on this objective right here, and you know you can't hold. You can be like, I'm burning this, and then if you do manage to hold it, that's a huge win. But yeah, as Dark Wolf says, don't burn your natural early, burn his if you can. Oh, we've got my favorite friend from the Navy in here too. Awesome. Welcome in, guys. Okay, so let's see who is going first. Or deploying first. I got a 4.
And I got a 5.
Okay, you get to pick who is going to deploy first. Do you have any infiltrators in your list?
I do not.
Okay, so you want me to go first then?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. But, so basically,
like you go first anyway.
Yeah. Well, no. For this one,
do.
For this one, you won, so you get to pick who deploys first.
Yeah.
And if you had a bunch of infiltrators and so did I, you would want to go first so you can put your infiltrators where you want them. Since I'm going first, or since you don't have any, you want me to go first so you can see where my stuff is going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is easy. You do have one really annoying Satan. Do you have any abilities to bring him in within 6 inches of me, or is it 9 inches for deep strike with him?
Yeah, I believe it's 9 inches.
Okay. So, the reason why I asked that is because I have to screen you. So I care. 9-inch bubbles are way easier to do than 6-inch, so I have to deploy differently, right? If you have a 6-inch deep strike.
Absolutely.
Okay, these guys are going there. Over to you.
Perfect. Sure, I might go start it in a decent position. Grab it.
Okay, you're putting your ghost strike there. All right, so for him, whenever you're putting him down, he's like a big piece of your, oh well, his weapons are wrong. You only have his gauze flares on there. He's got a big cannon. Oh no, it's a ghost arc. Okay, I completely misunderstood.
Yeah.
So there's dudes inside him, right?
There absolutely will be. These 10 who are currently chilling over here are inside him. I just forgot to put them in the right place.
Yep.
But he is the only transport I have, so they will be coming.
Yeah, and you do have to start them inside of the dedicated transport, because there's a funny 40k rule where if you don't start anyone inside your dedicated transport, he just explodes immediately, which is funny. So you do have to put people inside of him.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So
I thought that was a doomsday arc, not a ghost arc. All right.
Nope.
Okay. Next up, we're going to have these intercessors over here. And since you're unfamiliar with Space Marines, these guys they just have bolters that are AP 1, damage 1, but they do have a special rule where if they shoot at one unit and don't split fire, they get double their shots.
Fun.
Yeah, so the 5 guys will get 20 bolter shots.
Interesting. So that's slightly aimed at my Necrons. My next one's going to be little warriors looking for a chill in this and around this.
Yes, death to Necrons, indeed. Alright, we got a whole bunch of Necrons hiding in that building. Alright, coolio.
You can shoot him, so we're going to swap him with you. Over here, and then you can be nicely tucked with there. He's not in the building, and he's just chilling. Cool.
Alright, I'm going to put my death company that can scout right here.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
And in response, I'm going to put I'm going to put my destroyers right in front of them. No, but I will put my skull pairs. No,
so,
I'll just do my warrior unit.
The idea with the scouting units is that you put them somewhere, and if I go first, they can scout here and be aggressive, and if I'm not going first, they can go back and hide. So you want to put and this is for any unit that you've got with scout, is you want to sort of put them where they're safe and then put them somewhere more aggressive, and then you can scout to safety if you're not going first.
Oh, look. I struggle with
20 more Necron warriors.
Yep, another 20 warriors, and this this group have got a Plas something. What's it called?
Plasmancer?
That's the one.
So you don't really have any long-range shooting besides these destroyers. You don't really have any long-range anti-vehicle shooting.
I don't.
Okay. That is a weakness of this list.
Yes.
Okay. Because that means I can, like, be more aggressive with the placement of my vehicles. Like, because normally you have to hide everything or you're going to die in 40k. So I can just sort of put my Lancers out here in such a way that, like...
Yeah, if my destroyers can't see them, they're pretty safe.
Well, even if your destroyers can see them, you have the anti-infantry. Oh, these guys have the big ones. Okay, that's what I was asking. Because I saw these dudes.
So I've got...
So you do have something. Got
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put my lieutenant with combi weapon here.
He's going to sit in there. Beautiful. Hexmark Destroyer has low knock, which means you need to be within 12 inches, I believe. Check. Yeah, 12 inches, so he's not going to be in danger from any... Okay, well, you can't see him from the start, but if you have a move, then you can. I might start a bit further back, just in case.
Yeah, makes sense. That's why you always want to, like, when you're starting these games, pre-measure everything, get a sense for where units are, where they're going. Like, that's something you'll build with experience. It's like, where can I put this guy where he's safe and where is he going to die with low up?
If I'd left him there, then you would just step forward and shoot him.
Well, maybe. Like, it's sort of a mind game, right? So, like, my guy's in a very aggressive placement. You could have put your guy there. And then, like, if I had walked out to shoot you, you would have gotten your cool little free Overwatch with him. And you might have just killed me with that. Like, it is a mind game. Okay.
I get to see how much your characters are worth in points.
You'd have to load me up into Yellow Scribe to see that.
So it doesn't say on the dash.
No, he's worth 70 points, I think.
Okay, so the hex mark is more expensive, so it's not worth the risk.
Nope.
That's fine. Cool.
All right. Hex mark there. I'm gonna put some scouts maybe here. Let's see.
Just realised what I did wrong. It's fine.
Oh, what?
No, as in my original list had 2 Ghost Darks and 2 Reanimators, and not Scorpex. So I had 1 for each UDEC. But I've just realised that I don't have that, so that's why. Right. That's fine.
I'm gonna put my scouts right here, and so I don't know if you saw what I just did, but it basically like put them where I knew they'd be safe, like behind this wall, because they have a 6-inch scout move. I was like, okay, they can be 6 inches forward, and then if I'm not going first, they can just
run away,
move to safety, and not die right away.
Absolutely. Cool.
Yeah, guys. So this is my. No, it's already over. Dang. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say it's my anniversary for my affiliate.
I've got the
and I think you get like some bonuses if you sub or gift subs during that, but that's already over.
Okay,
and that's fine.
Try that again. Scorpex ult. Basically, I want the Scorpex within range of both sets of infantry units, so that I can just hopefully head over and help if they get charged.
Yeah. I will say that if I charge them first with any of my melee units, these guys are probably toast.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can do a cool thing. Oh, so if you have these guys selected and you hold down right click at the same time, you cancel terrain collision, so you can like easily tuck them up next to each other a little bit more effectively. You do have to be a little bit gentle with it, but yeah.
That's just for a moment, but no, that's perfect. I can go right up here. Plasma sites. Do the plasma sites have to follow them around? I'm assuming so.
Are they real?
Yeah. They burn them for a thing.
Okay, but they're not models, right?
No, they don't do anything. So I can just leave them off the board. To be fair.
You can leave them there for your own edification, but know that like they're not real. So like my guys could still like be where they are, and you can't draw a line of sight to or from them. They're tokens, yeah. As Chad says, they're tokens. So it's good to have them following you around so you remember. But and here's a teachable moment. So you don't want this guy to be right here. Because if he is right there, I can see the whole squad from a very safe position. Well, not a safe position, but like I could get some turn one shooting. So if you want these guys to be a little bit more aggressive, because like stringing them back like that kind of stinks, right?
Yeah.
So you might want to just put them here. And we can reconfigure your deployment because, again, this is a teaching game. So, like, these guys shift over a little bit, and then these guys are just sort of
in position.
In position to go forward.
So I could put the Ghost Dart back in here, then?
No, don't do that. See how all his guns are just sticking out?
Yep.
So this is one of the downsides of bringing these huge bricks, is you are hard to hide. Right?
Yeah, so I need to get the warriors within 3 inches of the Ghost Dart in order to get his bonus to reanimation.
Yeah, we're gonna sort that out.
I'm gonna need to get that. Cool. Okay.
So you can just put the Ghost Arc here. And then the whole point of this brick isn't to have all 20 of your warriors shoot. It's to have like a string back for buffs and stuff. So you're okay with like some of these guys just being wildly out of position.
Yeah, because they can die and then I can reanimate them onto...
yeah, you can reanimate them forward to cheat. But you do want your Plasmancer. There's two different things to think about with him. So he's a big buff piece, right, for this unit?
Yep. Yep.
So if I had a bunch of precision weaponry, you would want to hide him out of line of sight, so I can't precision him. If I don't, you want him to be able to do stuff, so you want him a little bit more far forward. He does have like a good gun, like he's doing some stuff. Yeah. So I have no precision, so you don't have to worry about it. But if I did, or like a big thing that Necrons will run into is if I charge you in melee with one of my character models, I might do what's called a heroic or an epic challenge, which gives my leader precision against your leader, and I could just punk him with melee. So, yeah. And then and I will. Like, this guy dying makes the squad so much squishier. So be careful about that. Yeah. Okay. So, yep. I've got my next placement.
That's the score pack done.
Yeah. So I'm going to tuck a Lancer right in here.
Beautiful. I'm going to deploy my first set of Scarabs. They're not actually on top of each other. They're just going to be... So the thing of putting them there is that I can get them as far forward in order to block you from charging me.
Yeah, so that's a good instinct on screening. Problem, all my guys fly, so you have to screen me a little bit differently. If I was a foot-based list that was going to just run at you, you could screen you could just come up and do this and be like, haha, dickhead, you can't go through me. My guys can fly, so they just jump over you and don't care. So how you need to screen me is more like, say you don't want me to charge these Scorpex, right?
Yeah.
What you want to do is sort of screen like this. And that way, I can't land behind you because it's 1-inch bubbles.
Yeah.
And, and if I declare you, the Canoptic Scarabs, as a target of my charge as well to, avoid the 1-inch bubble landings, now some of my guys will probably have to punch them instead of your Scopex.
Yeah.
But, against, an Orc Swarm or, foot-based melee threats, that is exactly what you want to do with these guys.
Beautiful. Yeah, it really annoyed the other guy.
And yeah, Dark, you do still need line of sight for melee precision, but that's so much harder to accomplish. I don't want to burden him with that at the moment. Okay, I think I'm up again.
Yep.
The non-Scout Death Company are going to be right here.
Perfect. So therefore, the other plan for the other set of scarabs is also pointless, because what I was planning on doing was putting them sort of back here and then using their 9-inch bubble to prevent from just dropping it behind me.
That is exact. So that's different. You still can totally use them to screen deep strikes. It's just whenever I'm already on the board, I can fly over you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So that plan for them, perfect. Definitely do that.
So I can put them somewhere like that.
Mm-hmm. And then another reason why you kind of want these Canoptic Scarabs here is you have to consider your first turn draws for secondaries potentially.
Yep.
Which means that like if you draw B in the middle to score points, you can just run straight forward and do that thing, and you don't care if they die. Right? Like that's part of the reason why my lieutenant is right here, so that if I draw that, he can just pop out into the middle and score. And then if you kill him, he scored 5 points. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does suck. Okay, putting them back there. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna put Chief Librarian McFiston right here.
More thinking. So I know I'm exposing them, but the scouts are just sitting there nice and quickly for me to shoot at.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, because again, like if I go first, now I know for sure I'm going to die if I use them aggressively. It's like,
yeah.
But downside, I can shoot them to death if I go first as well.
You can absolutely shoot them back.
My Bowel Predator is going right here.
Okay. He can't see because of this unit. This terrain.
And he's got 18-inch range, so you know.
Can't see far enough anyway.
Really? Did my Grey Knights?
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Getting held up by scarabs is shitty, especially while the Necrons behind them are just regenerating over and over again.
Points for home objective. You might as well just maximize your screening.
Yep, maximize the screening.
Yeah, something like that. Probably.
And so once all of this clears out, you can put him on your home objective, anyway.
Yeah.
Because like my one deep strike is fat, so like you don't have to screen me perfectly because I can't fit the whole unit in this little hole, right? Or like right here, I can't fit him.
Yeah.
Now if I had like a different list where like I'm running the Sanguinor, he's much harder to screen because his dumbass can fit in that little hole. But I don't have him, so it's about knowing your opponent's list and what like they can and can't do with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going there. And yeah, you just want him sitting in the back farming his CP the whole game.
Absolutely. He is my warlord and he will give me free CP.
I'm going to put my other Gladiator Lancer right here.
I'm going to stick the Reanimator in the building. Tuck it into that corner because I want it to be as close to everyone as possible.
Yep. Alright. And my last unit is Dante and his best friends forever. They're going to go right here.
Beautiful, and that just leaves my heavy destroyers. Who... I mean, all of your vehicles are on this side of the map, so I'm going to put them up on this side. And that's the reason I left them till last. But I'm slightly more concerned about them dying than the melee unit. I have plenty of stuff that kills melee. I'm a bit weak against anti-tank. So I need these to live.
Fair enough.
So possibly put them there. I mean, their range is...
Yeah, I will definitely bring that up, Dark. That's a good point.
Not an issue. So I can sort of here and then I can try and do something. I mean, I've always struggled with using my heavy destroyers because I know what they can do, but I don't really know where to put them or how to use them.
So basically what you're going to want to do with them is set them up in such a way that if I bring out my anti-tank to shoot your other vehicles, they can then respond and shoot back at me and kill my big stuff.
Yeah.
So something to think about, as chat pointed out. Your Satan, have you used Rapid Ingress on him ever?
No.
So that is a great stratagem for the Satan. So his big problem is that he deep strikes, right? So if you deep strike him on my turn, or on your turn, he has to come in 9 inches away, and you never want a strategy that requires him to make a 9-inch charge, because as this handy chart over here shows, a 9-inch charge has a 27% chance of success. You can't really hinge that. Like, your game can't hinge on that. So make sure to think about Rapid Ingress, and that happens whenever it's my turn and I say I'm done with my movement phase, I've done all my reinforcements, then you can say I'm going to Rapid Ingress. And then what you want to do, like, say this is how the board was, like, turn 2, which it won't be, but, like, let's just pretend. You can be like, okay, I'm going to Rapid Ingress this guy here. Because none of my units can see him, so he's perfectly safe. And now on your turn, he can move forward 10 inches and charge a thing.
Okay. So I need to leave space for him for wherever I'm going to put it.
Yeah. And you'll do that. Rapid Ingress happens on my turn, not on your turn.
Beautiful. There's 1 CP. That's just normal stratagem.
Yep.
In this top hand corner.
It's a bog standard stratagem. They're all listed right here. Boop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got your little map, and then there's another one right. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so let's see who's going first.
I rolled another 5.
I rolled a 1. So you are going first. So now you take any scout moves that you have.
I have no scout moves.
Okay, and then I take the scout moves that I have. Run away!
Get them back in trouble.
Oh, they can't actually go there. I was cheating. They're going here instead. That was like 6.7. I should have pre-measured that one too. And I did not, so they're just going to go hide back here. And then these guys can scout. They're going to scout over here. Okay, your secondaries are locked in. Red player is going first. Let's start the game.
So I don't get a CP for him attack yet. Do I get it on first turn on round 1?
At the start of your command phase, if the smallest on the battlefield, you gain 1 CP. Yep, you definitely get a CP for him right now.
And I am red, so I'm over here. Mm-hmm. Don't want to give you a CP.
I mean, if you want to. But so one thing to remember with him, like, he is obviously a great unit. He's in basically every Necron list for the CP farm. Typically, if you discard a stratagem at the end of, not a stratagem, a mission, like, well, secondary, you get a command point for that. You never will, because you can only generate 3 a turn, and like that count, or 3 per battle round, and that counts as your 1, like your 1 extra one.
So let's draw my secondaries and see what I've got to do.
Okay, recycle behind enemy lines.
A new one on that one. Bring it down. I'm drawing with no enemy. There are vehicles on there.
Yep. So this is actually a pretty unfortunate draw for turn 1. Because all of my stuff is hidden. So
I picked the 3 that are in deep strike.
Well, so I can't do that. So what you want to do, actually, so you've got 2 options. You do have 2 command points. You could discard 1 and redraw it. I don't know. There are better players than me that would do that. They'd say, like, I can't score any secondaries. I need to score something. And you don't care about discarding. So you probably want to discard 1 or the other for a CP right now and draw another one to try to get some points turn 1. Because you do win the game by scoring points. And you do have pretty good command point farm, because you get 1 every turn.
Yeah.
But, like, you always should have in your head what your CP is going to be used for in your turn. Right? So, like, I know that I need a CP defensively every turn to do Armor of Contempt. And I know I need a CP banked to reroll failed charge rolls, and I probably want a CP for one of my combat buffs. So I wouldn't spend it because I don't have a way to regen CP. So, but you have extra, so you can do that if you want to.
I get them for free. I've got too many CP. You can have some mine if you want. Let me just put them up first. So this one, you have to select. I get to select 1. I get 2 VP if the one that I pick dies.
Right, fucking knights, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of.
So here's some things you want to think about when you're picking which one you're going to get rid of. Do you think you can score either? Right, but you're going to keep one. Do you think you can score one of them next turn?
If I target a vehicle, I could probably get it.
Yeah, you probably want to keep.
What you do with it.
Probably want to keep bring it down for that, because then I have to think. Okay, I don't want to be as aggressive with my vehicle, so I don't give him free victory points. So it makes me play more defensively. Yeah. Another thing you can think about is I have Uppy Downy in my list. So if you keep Marked for Death and put it on my scouts, I can't pick them up. I would ditch Marked for Death because I'm just going to mark 3 units that are never going to move, and you're never going to score it. So, yeah, I would ditch Marked for Death for CP and draw something new.
Right, get rid of the CP, done. And we're going to throw Marked for Death away, and we're going to get another one. There's Recover Assets.
There you go, that's a good one for turn 1.
It's got 2 or more units each of those.
So what you're going to do with that is your useless little scarabs back here are going to recover in your area. These scarabs are going to move over into this corner, and they're going to recover right here. So you'll get 3 points.
So they have to change. They have to change section.
So you get more points. You get more points for doing it in different zones. So you have to do it in 2 zones, one of which can be your deployment zone, one in no man's land, and then if you do it in my deployment zone as well, you get even more points. But that's impossible. You're not going to do that. So, there you go. Now you'll get 3 VP when you would have gotten none.
So what do I actually have to do with them?
Oh, Scarabs. So Scarabs don't have OC, but they can still do actions if they have no OC.
What do I have to do to get the points?
Okay, I might be completely incorrect. I might be confidently incorrect about this. You might need OC to do actions, but I think you can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you can't do it with them, you can just move the hex mark here, and then somebody over here. Like, you can still do it. It's the same concept. Like, someone who isn't going to move, like the reanimator or someone you don't want to, like, run forward, can do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go look that up. So plan out your movement phase, and I will be right back.
Okay. Shall I start making my moves?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, I lied. Guys with 0 OC can't do secondaries that require an action. So they can do secondaries that are like be in a spot, but they can't do actions. So that's me being confidently incorrect.
So what is I've got to do? Just change zone from deployment to no man's land.
Yeah. So you need 1 unit in your deployment zone and another unit in no man's land, and they need to both do an action. So like Imhotep, who's not going to leave, can do it in your deployment zone, and this hex mark can walk forward and do it in no man's land, and then you'll get some points.
When you say do an action, what action?
Okay, it's literally just come over here and read recover assets, and do see how it says recover assets parentheses action. An action is just
the action.
Yeah, it's just a thing. It's a word for in 40k. You're doing an action. So instead of shooting and fighting, you do an action.
Right. Okay.
And then it describes the things you need to fulfill to score, and then it says when it completes, and then you'll score some points. Thanks, Stark.
Okay. So yeah, Imhotep will do it in there. Hexmark will do it. He moves 8 inches, but he can. There's nothing. Oh no.
And yeah, your whole army
does movement on.
Yeah.
Let's turn on everyone. Doubles. Measure movement is now on. Beautiful. So Hexmark can commence. I mean, could he just go there and do it?
He could, but like, do you want him to be there next turn? Like, is there? He could do it right there. If you don't want to, I know you're scared of getting melee to death, right? Like that's your concern.
Pretty much.
If I charge 400 points of Sanguinary Guard at a Hexmark Destroyer to kill a Hexmark Destroyer, that's a win for you.
Yes.
Right.
So I'll just put him 8 inches forwards, so he's relatively protected by this.
Yeah, he's out of line of sight from basically everything. Yep.
And he's doing his action, so that's him.
So those actions all happen in the shooting phase, but I'm in the habit as well of saying, I'm moving this guy here to do this action in the movement phase, so that in my shooting phase, when I totally forget, I can at least be like, oh, remember I said this guy was doing this action? And most people are like, yeah, that's totally fine, because you said it. If you didn't say it, and you forgot, I'd be like, well, you didn't say that, so no.
Okay. They do have shit movement, don't they?
They do. Right, but so with and the reason why I told you to use like him and Imatech for this is these warriors have shit movement, right? They're not shooting this turn at anything. You might as well advance them and see how far they can get.
Yep. That's what I was planning on doing. I was just seeing how far they could get towards it, but the answer is
not. The answer is not.
What about these ones? These ones are... Why are you struggling with having a line out your head? So he's pretty close. I can get these ones, so I'm going to try and advance these to get on this objective. So I'm going to go 1d6. And they get 1 extra. Fuck's sake.
They are so fat.
So they get 6 inches and still can't reach the objective.
But if I'm a silly person and I kill some of them with shooting, you can reanimate onto the objective.
I can. So we're going to go 6 inches and we're going to be close. They would have to be within...
Do you, does one of your leaders give you auto advance 6 inches?
I don't believe it's either of the ones that I've got.
Okay, so you've made some changes to your list from your match yesterday with Gran.
Yeah, it was, I think the Technomancer... No. Someone does. But it's definitely not Oricon, and it might not be the Plasmancer.
Okay.
No, it's not. So, yeah.
Cool.
We're going to stick these.
As you're advancing these guys out, tuck some of them like out of line of sight so you can take some cover saves if you do get shot. Or, well, you're so fat you're still going to have guys in this piece of terrain, so never mind.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, that's probably the most of them that I can fit out. So the rest of them are going to just be targets here, within range of each other. I know you can charge them through the wall, but you've got to kill the 7 that are outside or whatever it is first. 6 inches, 6 inches over. Cool. That's them moved. Destroyers move 10. No, they move 8. I've not played aggressive with the destroyers before, but I feel like that might be useful if I can get them sort of here.
So basically,
your
idea for this game is going to be, okay, Fi is going to run these fucking guys at me. He's a melee army. Something is going to get charged. What is my... So if you move these guys forward 8, so they're coming up to like here.
Yeah.
My guys can move 12 inches a turn. So I can get to here.
And then you can charge.
And I can charge you, but you're 8 inches away, so like it's a 10-inch charge. Which I'm not. So I'm basically, do you think I would put my very expensive unit right here to bank on a 10? Probably not. Now, I do have advance in charge, which makes it harder to pre-measure me. So I could move 16 or 18 inches in a turn. And 18 inches will put me here. Worst case scenario for you. So, something to think about.
But also, if you bring them in and charge at my destroyers, then I'm gonna. Once you've killed these 2 wobbly little destroyers, I've got 20 warriors who can shoot at you too.
Mm-hmm. Do you have fallback and shoot?
No.
Okay, so that's another thing you really have.
Nothing useful like that. No advanced shoot, no fullback and shoot.
So that's that's another thing you have to worry about then. So if you bring these guys out 8, he's right here. Let's say I decide to just throw Dante right at you. I make the charge. I kill these guys. I can just pile into your warriors, and now they can fall back, but then they can't shoot me.
Okay.
So just these are all things that there's so much going on in this game. So you have to be thinking about all this stuff.
But if I put them this way, let's put him back at 8 inches.
Okay,
so I can measure it again. But if I put him over here, so he's over 3 inches away.
Yeah, so let's say that you are there, right? All right. Put him back. Boop. I charge you.
Oh, you get to select because you can have 2 of them touching the bases. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you are close enough that there's no way for them to really come forward without me being able to pile in. And this is all a little bit academic. I'm going to tell you about a little bit of my own thinking, which you wouldn't know about your opponent. I'm not going to throw 300 points of Sanguinary Guard forward to charge some destroyers turn 1. But you don't know that, right? Like, I could.
You could. You probably would. Yeah, you logically wouldn't, but you could.
But, like, I will be very aggressive with my melee units if you give me a charge target that's worth it. I don't think these guys are. Because I don't think they... maybe I pick up 20 Necron Warriors on a charge. Like, maybe, but probably not.
Okay.
So what you really want to do is, these guys might get charged, right?
Yeah.
Might get charged.
So I want to make sure I've got cover to back them up.
So if they do get charged, there's a good chance I don't kill them all. But now I've charged you. You fall back with the warriors, and then have these guys available to shoot whatever I put there to charge them.
Yeah. So that's the thinking behind the 120 warrior list, because I can just have 20 and then 20 and then fall back the first one.
Talk to Ian. Thanks for the follow, dude. I didn't get a notification for that. That's so weird. Oh, that was 10 hours ago. Oh my god, I'm tripping.
So I think I am going to move these forwards.
Oh yeah, and Orakin gives the whole squad a 4+ invulnerable save, which I didn't know. Yeah. So yeah, if I charge these guys, I'm not going to kill you with Dante and the boys.
Okay. I'm also going to advance this warrior squad. Here, roll. They get 3 extra inches. Massive. So they get to go 8.
So while you are moving these dudes, so I am a melee army, right?
Yeah.
But I do have some pretty powerful shooting. If these guys come out there, like these 2 dudes over here, why would I charge them when I can just move my big tank out and wipe you out with my tanks? So you have to like, what are the threats to these units? What can I do with my army? Where can I get? Don't give me stuff to kill for free.
Cool.
So yeah, you want to keep them safe.
They will sit there and react.
Yeah. So you'll see a lot of people like pre-drawing line of sights.
Yeah.
So like I can still... You have to back them up a little bit further to keep them safe. It's like somewhere like this. And now I can't see them at all.
Beautiful. Because of the...
I mean, I could, chat. I could see them, but we're gonna let it go. I don't want to. We're not trying to play. Try not to do that to him. That's rude. Now I will smash fucking 10 Death Company into these warriors, though.
Yeah, just trying to fit everyone in behind.
Because I can tell him about this over again,
so that's really gonna just get
but he's not going to feel it until, like, you've got to take some beat sticks. And I will take some pot shots at these warriors that just don't matter, just to let him do his reanimation thing, because it's cool. I don't want him to be able to use some of his army abilities. And yes, Dark says that we are creating another Necron that will terrorize us with the monolith, with the Tans and General Skynet bullshit. Yeah, that is definitely true.
So
excuse me.
They're going to be within 2 inches of each other, aren't they?
Yep, and there's so many of them that they have to be within 2 inches of 2.
Yeah.
But you're good. This guy's connected to that guy, and then he's also connected to all his nerd friends back here.
Yeah, so I'm good. Let's go start now. Give some bonus points. The reanimator is not in the right place though. I've got to commit to a unit. I've got to commit to the unit that's there. It gets 8 inches. Can I advance the reanimator?
You can advance everything that exists.
Beautiful. Let's advance the reanimator because I want to get it over here now. So we're going to do that quickly. Oh my god. Right, he gets 9 inches, which just about...
So that actually isn't going to be enough to get him where you want him because he is a vehicle. He can't move through walls. So, like, yeah, you see how, like, it's a straight line, but, like, his base definitely clips that wall, so you have to actually come out first and then go in. It's like 7, and then you get another 7 inches to there, and then you have another 2 inches. So drop him. And then move him another 2 inches. So, yeah, see how he can't quite get there because your own guys are still in the way?
I am going to move the Scorpex. So can I leave him there and then move the Scorpex now, or do I need to do it in the right order?
You do have to do it in the right order. This is a friendly learning game, so I'm not going to stop you. But, like, that is... Movement order is key because you can't land inside of yourself. So, yeah, he couldn't make that move because these guys are still there. But it's fine. Like,
Scorpex get 8 inches.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to come and sit. So now I've got to move the Scarab, so I've got so much about the Scorpex. Mate, it's messy.
It is very messy.
10.
Oh, so
10? Yeah.
Remember how we talked about precision earlier?
Yeah.
With shooting? So the precision in melee also does require line of sight. So if this Plasmancer, in this squad, was back here, if I charge you, I can't precision him out because he's out of line of sight from me.
Beautiful. I will leave him right there.
That is the thing you want to do with him. Yep, for sure.
Scarabs 10 inches. They're not in the right place, but they can get pretty close.
So that is a good, like, if you, like, do something like this with them.
Yeah.
Now if I do charge you, right, I can't wrap around this side of this warrior squad to get more of my guys to hit you.
Nope.
I can only go in at the front. So that does protect you a little bit. And if I shoot these guys, you don't care. Whatever. I shot some Canoptic Scarabs. Like, oh no, they're in your list to get shot.
Going to advance Scorpex in order to get them inside. If they're stood here, you can still see them.
Yes.
No, so if I put him here, if I put him there, you can still see him as if he stood in wide open. He just gets 1 cover bonus.
Yeah. So for him to be invisible, he has to be wholly outside. And then I can't see him except from this angle. But, like, I couldn't see him through, like, like, that corner keeps him safe.
Okay. Did I roll a 1 to advance them as well?
I think that was the one. Oh, yeah. That. Let's just, let's pretend it's a 4. It's 4. Good job. You did it. You're advancing 4 inches. So now you've got 12.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try and get them into this. I want them to be able to back up these warriors.
Okay.
So,
well, that's, yeah.
But I also want... So, I want the reanimator over here. And I want the Scorpex close enough to be able to help, if necessary.
So both those things aren't really possible with how your units are stacked up.
Okay.
Because for these guys, so what you're thinking about is a heroic intervention.
Yeah.
It's a 6-inch bubble. So if I charge this guy, my guys are going to be like right here, basically.
Right.
So you would have to get your Scopex within 6 inches to make that reactive. So your Scorpex would have to be here to be legal to... And then, like, the next thing you have to think about, you're going to have to roll a charge roll, right? It's 6 inches to even declare, but then you have to make the charge. And you have to base me. So you'd have to like get an 8 to get out and not touch your own stuff.
And that's assuming you're not stood there.
Yeah, and that's assuming you are right here.
Yeah, right, we're not doing that then. Scorpex are going to go and support this army instead, so they're going to put them over.
And then that would keep your Canoptic Reanimator from also helping, right? Because he can't get in there if they're already there.
No. So Scorpex are hanging out here-ish.
Put him, so he was like here. Just do this.
Oh, I can just do that.
Yeah, so they're not vehicles, they're infantry, I do believe. Yeah, they're infantry, so they can pass through walls. So yeah, just boop.
So we're going to move him. I mean, I can move him 7, you said, and then 2.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so useless.
So, do yourself a favor. Just leave him right here. His aura hits the whole squad still, and he's not touching this terrain. Like, if you had rolled a bigger number and you could tuck completely in here, that is what you should do. But because you had a weird number where you were like gonna be here, that's visible.
Yep.
So
we'll leave him outside.
He does exactly what you want by being right here.
It's 3 inches.
Is it 3?
Okay. It's 3 inches, yeah. So he's got to be a bit closer, but
there you go.
But I only use 7 of the 9, so we can put. Deco is touching it, so he gets it.
Now remember, since you're doing this Cuban shuffle of buff bubbles, if this guy dies, they aren't in the aura anymore. So don't pick him as a casualty.
He will not be dying. He is he's now the most important person on my team. Okay, so you're not deploying here. You've got a bit of space there. I'm going to put the Scarabs to overlap with Imatech a bit better because I've still got all the destroyers covering that corner for now.
And I can't come in turn 1. So.
And how do I set the aura on this? You know the one where you can make it expand manually.
Oh, vehicles are really annoying with the bubbles. So what's his aura?
I think it's 3 inches to chuck him off. Because he's got another 10 warriors on board that are now disembarking.
Yeah, you see how like I put a 3-inch bubble around him and it's like clearly not correct?
Yeah.
For vehicles, you just kind of put the guys down and then measure to make sure it's legal.
Tech's gonna step up.
It's like you'll basically just like go from the gun and there's 3 inches from the gun.
Cool. Because I haven't moved the ghost stock, I can move the men, so we're gonna drag the men in. I'm just gonna stack them up. Stack them up. Both sides.
Hey, welcome in, Dolphin. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Where are you guys coming from? What were you streaming before you came in here? They already left.
I'm gonna go test something really fast. Because I want to see if I can.
We're doing a bit of a learning game. I've got a new guy playing Necrons. I'm telling him how it's going, so it's a little bit slow, but we're going over rules and basics and stuff like that.
Because if I can, then.
And all those things. So welcome in. very cool, dude. What color scheme do you go with? Oh, also, this is Tabletop Simulator. Sorry, my kid's backing up in the background. But it's called Tabletop Simulator. It's a way to play 40K online with your friends. I run a Discord where I host tournaments and other events out of. The links are down in the description, so if you guys want to jump in, there's a whole bunch of helpful videos on how to get set up and stuff like that. So, feel free. And then if you have any questions, ask in the chat too. Like, engagement's good, you know? And thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. It's always funny to me how, like, a bunch of people have never heard of Tabletop Simulator and, like, how niche, like, playing 40K online actually is. We just had a guy come in with his stream, and he was painting. He's like, I've never even seen this before. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Cool. Right. Well, I've got nothing to shoot, so that's shooting phase over. I'm definitely not charging anything, so we're going that too, and I don't have any fighting to do either. So there we go. End of my turn.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, you definitely can play 40K on Tabletop Simulator. Yep, you can definitely play 40K on it, obviously. There's a whole bunch of mods you need to load up, but the program's pretty robust. It's easy to do. But yeah, jump into my Discord and, like, there's a whole bunch of links and stuff in the Help I'm New section that will walk you through, like, what mods you need to download. Yeah. And all that stuff. Sorry, you passed it over to me?
I did indeed.
Okay, so you're going to score your 3 points for recover assets.
That bit.
Oh, I am an awful streamer, by the way. It's linked down in the About Me. There's a little link that you can click to my Discord and to my YouTube. So yeah, you're going to score 3 and not 5. So, 3 points for you, and then you get rid of this card. And now it's my turn. So, I'm blue. You already passed it over to me. Awesome. I got Display of Might and Call the Horde. So I can't do either of those. Call the Horde goes away, because... Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh, my God. Come back. You are the first person I've played in a long time that actually has a Call the Horde eligible target.
So what is it that does?
So Call the Horde is basically like it's a kill thing, and it's Call the Horde is big bricks of stuff like Termagants, Hormagaunts, your big warrior blobs. Most people don't run big stuff, so I'm just so used to reflexively dropping it. And then Display of Might. I can't score that first turn because it says explicitly on top. Some of them will say can. This one says will, basically.
Yeah, shuffle it back. There you go. How about again?
There we go. I just drew it the same. Oh yeah, and Guardsman as well. Here, let me give this guy 1 second.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm gonna get this guy a link. There you go, Dolphin. Because I've been on the internet for a long time, and I know get it later means I will forget, because I do the same thing. Okay, so I got Sabotage, which is an action. I have to be 1 unit from my army within a terrain feature, not within my deployment zone, and I have to Sabotage, and I have to live until your turn is over. So like how yours finished at the end of your turn, mine I have to live because it has that qualifier. Okay.
Beautiful.
So movement phase. I need to pick my Oath of Moment target because I'm a Space Marine in my command phase. I guess these Necron warriors over here can be my Oath of Moment target. Why not?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having some mouse issues. There's something in my background. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I can't like get my mouse to move past like this weird angle. What the hell's going on?
You can't go this side of it.
Okay, now it's good. That was so bizarre. Okay, so we're gonna spawn some tokens because I forget my rules all the time.
No stress.
So we're gonna get full hit rerolls against these Necron warriors with my Oath of Moment. And then Sabotage is in terrain features. not within your opponent's deployment zone or commit sabotage. Okay. And at the end of your turn, so this is why timing is very important. I've already drawn my secondaries, right? And we know how we talked about like takebacks and things like that in friendly games.
Yeah.
I have an ability with my scouts to pick them up and put them back into strat reserve at the end of your turn. Normally, I would be like, hey, can I do that? Do you mind if I pick them up? But I know what my secondaries already are, so I've gained more knowledge, so I'm not going to do that because it's cheating, basically. Not like, it's not like I'm cheating on purpose to like be a jerk, but I've got, basically you can do takebacks in most casual games of 40k, because it's a polite thing to do, because people forget the rules all the time, until you've gained some knowledge that would make that takeback like advantageous, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to do some silly little things. McFiston, I'm going to roll in advance because I can't get him where I want him without it.
Cool.
He's got a 3. So he's going to come up here and touch this objective, which claims it for me. He does have Lona, so he's a little bit harder for you to deal with. Like, obviously you can.
12 inches?
12 inches, just like everything
else. This one always 12.
So, no.
12 inches. Okay.
Looking for people to play 40k with, so knowing we can play online is so nice. Yeah, man, Dolphin, for sure. I love to play in real life, preferably, but like I've never been to a tournament in real life, and I host my own tournaments now on 40k and TTS because like a bunch of my friends are spread across the whole world, so it's really great for a community to like get together and play with. Okay, so he's going there. This combi lieutenant is going to just chill right where he's at, and he's going to do that action eventually.
Cool.
These guys back here are going to advance.
Okay.
Oof. Big fat 2.
I was going to say, can anyone roll higher than a 3 this game?
No. No, definitely not. So they can go
43s and double it instead.
14. Where to come say hi? Whee! All right, and I'm going to spend ACP to give these guys advance and charge and advance and shoot. So they are battle shocked when I activate that, which is a buff for me in this detachment.
Okay.
Because I get more attacks. These guys... Whee! This is not a good play, but we're going to do it anyway. So in like a more like a competitive setting, how I want to deal with you is I only want to like set up to kill stuff. I never want to do chip damage, because doing chip damage into Necrons is like worse than useless. But we're having fun. These guys are going to move up here. We're going to advance. No, how? What's the range?
So, could I overwatch?
Yeah, you can totally overwatch. With what?
24 inches. So with the warriors.
Yeah, you can overwatch either of my guys.
Cool. So pleasantly surprised by that. Yeah, you can shoot me.
I'm very attached to my plastic men. Oh yeah, Dolphin. Like, so I play Thousand Suns regularly. That's what this channel is for. But I just played a three game event yesterday, so I'm kind of just playing some other stuff.
I've got better range on these.
Yeah, because all your guns are 12-inch.
Yes.
I mean, they can both. All your guys can hit both my guys. Like every single one of your dudes is within 12 inches of all my guys in both squads, so it's a dealer's choice.
It's too far away.
While you're thinking about that, I'm going to do some other movement.
Okay, yeah, sure. Come on.
I'm going to advance this ball predator back here. Hey, there we go. So remember how I said he can't move through walls? So that's why I'm moving him up 7, and now he's got an extra 10 inches of movement because I had to get him past the wall first. Dante and his friends are also going to advance.
Okay, so I didn't realize it was a hit roll of 6
yes.
for a hit.
To hit with with Overwatch, you have to roll 6s to hit.
And these guys have got 2 wounds each, so with 4, 7, 11, 14, 2, 4, 6. He's got 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'd need all of them to roll a 6.
There's no way you are killing me with Overwatch with this unit. Yeah.
So it's not really going to do anything because it's not going to. It might take 1 or. No, fuck that. No, I'll keep my CP.
All right. I'm going to advance this Gladiator Lancer.
So, am I playing Necrons wrong, or do we always start on the back foot? Because we've got such a movement.
So, it depends on what you're playing into. My whole army moves 12 inches and has advance and charge. Like, I'm going to be in your face turn 1. The idea with my army is I get so ahead on primary turns 2, 3, and 4 that it doesn't matter that I'm completely dead in turn 5. I've already scored so much that you just can't come back.
Right.
And your goal is to take as few casualties as you can in my initial attack, and then kill me on the clapback. So, like, these Death Company Marines are scary. But they're still just toughness 4, 2-wound Marine bodies. So, like, they're going to charge something and maybe kill it, and then you're going to kill them in return. Like, that's how you need to set up your army to, like, I'm going to take casualties, but my clapback will avenge me.
Okay. So, hypothetically, I could just not move anything forward, keep everything in cover, give you nothing to charge into. You set yourself up how you want to.
Yeah, you could do that.
And then I step out round 2 and just shoot everything that's exposed.
Also, here's your next problem, right? Like, let's pretend that I had no targets to come forward and charge. Where, like, all your stuff was held back. Why would I come out? I'm going
to get on the objectives.
I do, but I've got pieces that I don't care about dying. So, like, I put Mephiston out here, put him on the objective, he's alone up. I put my combi lieutenant on an objective, he's alone up. I stage better so that turn 2 I can hit you with all of my stuff at once. So, like, the guys that were in here would have, like, moved over here. The guys that were behind this wall would have jumped up into here. Dante would have probably done the same, and now my army is just staged. I'm not going to put myself out in a spot where you can shoot me without charging you first.
Okay.
So, you can play more defensively, and it's not a bad idea. And this is not, I'm not saying this is a bad play, because, like, here's what's about to happen, right? I'm going to try to shoot these Scarab Swarms to death.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see how that fucking goes.
They have 4 wounds each or something. Yeah, 4 wounds each.
And the idea is I'm going to shoot them to death so that these Death Company can fit, and we can both fight this brick of warriors.
Yeah.
Hopefully we kill it. Because if we don't, you're just going to regen them all. I have to kill them in 1 activation, basically, right? So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I did sticky this objective. Okay. So yeah, it's a learn. It's like a back and forth. Like, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'm so much better than I was the first time we played.
For sure. One.
This time actually makes sense.
Man, I don't know if I said this to you, but it's not just learning your own army. It's learning your army and the guy you're playing.
Yeah.
Like, So you could, if I was playing Thousand Suns all the time, and you get a pretty good idea of how the Necrons dealt with Thousand Suns. But then I bring Blood Angels, and that's completely fucking different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks for that.
Yeah, of course. I did it to spite you. Okay.
I thought I was learning, and now I have no idea again.
Let's go into the shooting phase. So, also, I'm highly incentivized to try to kill these Necron warriors this turn because I did draw Call the Horde. If I hadn't drawn Call the Horde, maybe I wouldn't have been so aggressive. But, like, it's points now to kill them.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so shooting. Gonna start off with these nerds back here. Are gonna shoot these scarabs. This guy's out of range.
That's their job.
It's just two of them. Two of them are gonna shoot. So not very impressive. That's weird.
Right, okay.
Okay, we're going to shoot a crack launcher first. Now we're going to hit. And we're going to wound because it's strength 9. So you've got 1 armor save to make at AP 2. Oh, so you just don't get a save because you have a 6+ save.
Yeah.
Unless they have an invul from something.
Nope.
Okay, so you'll just take D3 damage. So 1. 1 damage. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Not bad. There you go. He's on 3. 1 at the back.
Here's the bolt rifle. Miss with 2. Wound with 1. So again, that's 1 at AP1, so just another damage. And then the last crack launcher. Hits, wounds, and then here's the damage. Another 1. So that guy's taken 3 in total. Okay, yeah. Good job, guys. That's them shot. This Gladiator Lancer can't shoot because he advanced.
Yep.
I think most of these guys are out of range. Yep. These guys are going to shoot their pistols.
These ones have got 12 inches, or have you got the wrong guns on them?
Oh, look at that. No, okay, I was thinking about the Inferno pistols that are 6 inches. So some of them are, some of them aren't. So yeah, we'll start with them and we'll see.
Why did I say anything?
Oh no. So I've got 1 plasma pistol. That'll hit, and we're not overcharging. That'll wound. So that'll be 1 more damage from the plasma pistol. Hey man, thanks for jumping in. Dead. Hopefully to see you in the future. And then 1 bolt pistol. Or 3 bolt pistols, sorry.
Oh, you're getting lucky.
1 more damage.
Just chip away at them.
Yeah.
Did it go? It did not. There we go. Up to next.
Okay, that's it for their shooting. These guys are going to do the same thing. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this list manipulation is. Okay, we'll start with the Inferno pistol. And so this will come up as you're playing more and more. So my guns have different damage characteristics, right? So all of my guns are damage 1, except for this pistol. So I want to shoot it first, because if I shoot all the damage 1 guns and do like 2 damage, now this guy's going to be on 1 wound when I shoot you with the big shot. So I want to try to do as much damage as possible with it. So we're going to hit. And we're going to wound. So that'll just blow up. This guy's just toast. Because it's 3 damage plus 2. Or D3 plus 2. So 3 is the minimum. And he has 3 wounds left.
Yes, I was just trying to see if there's a...
What's up? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to see if the self-destruction, but that's when it's fight phase. I'm not in the fight
you
phase,
want me to play a list with a land raider in it?
They can blow themselves up, basically.
Oh, no.
But they have to be in engagement, I think.
Okay.
If this unit is engagement, yeah.
Okay.
Select one model in this unit to destroy, and then I select one enemy unit, and I roll 1d6, bring 1 to the result of that unit's vehicle, and I can give you d3 or 3 mortal wounds.
All right, so two more damage for your Canoptic Scarab Swarm.
Done. Let's roll some 2 wounds.
All right, that's it for them. Mephiston can't shoot because he doesn't have assault on his guns, and he advanced to get where I needed him to go. All right, this is hilarious. We're gonna have the Ball Predator shoot this Canoptic Scarab Swarm. So, yeah, that'll be fun.
Just launching a tank into his guy. Okay.
He's dead. He is toasted. He's a toasty boy.
Oh no, really?
Oh my god, no, man! I'm not playing Armin. Fuck you. Armin sucks. Okay, and then the rest of his guns don't do anything. This Lancer's not going to do anything because there's nothing he can see. I guess he could shoot the warriors, but I don't want to do that. Okay, into the charge phase, and remember this guy is doing my action.
Yep.
All right, charge phase. These guys are going to charge your warriors. Squad right here.
Okay.
With an 11.
So they can make it.
Oh, they definitely make it. So the thing is, on charge moves, if you can base to base, you have to. And my guys can fly, so they can like move over you like that.
Yeah.
So he can't land here.
No.
So he has to go here. Yeah, no one else is going to be able to... Well, he can. Cool.
Just.
And the reason I'm doing that is so that I have more space on this side. Because if I had rolled like an 8 or a 9, these guys would have had to be over here and just in the way of this squad.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to make a critical error for funsies. These guys, for some reason, are going to go charge your Scopex.
Interesting.
They they would charge these guys if this was like if this was like a competitive game. Whee! 9 inches. Hi, friend. And so you can't overwatch me with this Hedgemark's Destroyer either because I'm starting out of line of sight.
Okay. Does he get sucked into the engagement?
So, no, because I didn't declare him as a target.
Okay.
So you can heroic intervention with him if you want to, but you don't want to.
No, his melee is not special.
Now, I could have, double declared, right? I could have said, I'm also charging this Hexmark Destroyer. I'll be honest, I forgot he was in there. So basically, since I haven't... Oh my gosh, I have blah. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, that's it for charges. And these guys are going to use a stratagem for +1 strength, +1 AP on their guns, or on their stabbing, and they're also battle shocked. So I'm down to 0 CP. Alright. Oh no. I've unplugged myself. Can you say something for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. I unplugged my headphones for a second. I just want to make sure they were still working. Okay, so fight phase stuff. So you do have 2 CP, and what that means is that you can interrupt me if you want to. So how that works is I charged you, so I have fights first on all my units.
Yep.
So if you didn't have 2 CP, I would just get to go with both my units before you get to go. You could, so like if You have 2 CP. Let's say I activated into your Necron Warriors first. You could say, I'm going to spend 2 CP and have my Scopex go first. Or go now. I'm going to activate these Death Company into your Scopex because I don't want to get punched in the head by them. So, boop.
So your Death Company go first.
Yeah, because I have fights.
You, so you're just...
Yeah, you can't, like, so I have fights first, so I get to pick the first activation. You can then say I'm interrupting to get the next activation.
Right, okay.
All right, let's start with the fisting.
I hope you get shit rolls.
Right, so 10 attacks. The Power Fists hit on 3s. And we are Death Company, so we get to reroll all failed hit rolls in melee. So we drop those. And then we are Strength 9 because of that stratagem. And you are Toughness 5, so I'm wounding on 3s. And then the Chaplain gives me +1 to wound in melee, so I'm wounding on 2s. Right, so that will be 7 saves at AP 2. So you're saving on 5s.
So I save 2, fail 5.
Okay, these are 2 damage apiece. So here's how this works. You got these 5 instances went through their 2 damage apiece. It takes 2 of them to kill 1 because you've got 3 wounds. And then the other damage just goes away. Like it doesn't overflow or anything like that. So, and then that one will kill another one. And then one guy will take 2 damage. And you don't have to pick these 2 guys. I just put them there to like illustrate how the damage is doled out.
Yeah, but the back guys would make the most sense.
Yeah.
So, right, okay. So you've in theory done 5, but it doesn't carry over. So you get 3 and waste 2. And this one you've done 6, but
oh no. Those don't look at the numbers. Those were just my wound rolls. This is just. So my Power Fist is damage 2, right? So these are 2 failed saves, so that's 2 damage and 2 damage, which is what it takes to kill this guy. And then the 4th damage just vanishes.
Got you. Right, okay, cool. But he's dead, and he's dead, and the other guy takes 1 wound, did you say?
2.
Or 2.
Yep, so he's alive with 1.
Venom, because I'm going to come back as soon as I've dealt with this pesky marine company.
Right, and now we've got some more Power Fists. Okay, so 5 more saves.
Saves. On 5 again.
Mm-hmm.
I fell 4.
Alright, so how many guys do you think dies?
2. I take 1 wound off him and 3 off this one.
Yep, so the first failed one was just 2 damage, kills this guy, so 1 vanishes.
Yep.
And then 2 more kill another guy.
Because they do 2 damage each.
Yep. And then one
so
guy.
This guy has 1.
Yep. Okay.
There's 1 wound left. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Alright, Eviscerator. Strength 8. 1 wounds going out on 2s again. Nope. Yep. So 2 more saves. AP 1 this time. Technically it's AP 2, but or AP. Yeah, this should have all been 1 AP higher. Yeah, 2 more saves, but they're better. Oh, you failed anyway. So this guy dies.
Sorry, no, hang on. I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, you copy them. Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
So.
Alright, pass 1, fail 1. Okay.
Yep. So this guy dies because he still takes 2 damage. So 1 unit.
Okay.
Doesn't take any damage.
Yep. He's good. So that's all of my attacks. So now I sort of pile into you because the fighting's done. I have to stay 1 inch away from this guy, though.
Yep.
So he could go there. All right, and now you get to swing back at me. Oh, well, you will later.
Yeah.
Because my 5th... So I started playing this game in 4th edition. And in 4th edition, it was just... If you charged, you got to go, but it was like my charge guy would go and then your guys would punch me. And then my next charge unit would go and then your guys would punch me. It wasn't like... It didn't jump around like this.
But now it's you do all your charges, then I do all my responses.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, 9 saves at AP1 on these guys. And yeah, man, I do like Blood Angels quite a bit.
Save.
They're just so different from Thousand Suns. So you're saving on 5s, so fail 6.
Correct. And this is on the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, 8 more, and this is at AP2.
Maybe do save on 4.
So save on 6s.
Fuck. 6 fail again.
Crozius. All right, 7 more at AP1.
Can you just remind me what the AP1 means?
Okay, so what AP means is its armor penetration value of 1.
Yeah.
So that means you take your save, which is a 4, and you subtract 1. So now you're saving on 5s. AP2 is your armor save value of 4, minus 2. On 6s, if I was hitting you with AP3, it'd be 7, which is impossible to roll, so you just don't get one.
With you. So 7 5s, I get no saves.
Correct.
So that's another 3, 6, 7 more Warriors. We'll lose these 5. And these 2, she's with 1. I do get back.
So you bring... So you've taken yourself out of coherency. You need to kill a different guy, or this guy will die in your command phase before you... Well, actually... Okay, this is some weird GW rules manipulation. When does your reanimation happen? I think it happens specifically at the end of the command phase, right?
It does, but my Ghost Arc makes it at the end of your shooting phase. Is it the shooting phase?
No, it's the fight phase.
Barge. Just after an enemy unit finishes making its attacks. It doesn't specify it's fight or shooting. So if you're attacking me, when you finish, I can reanimate.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Then yeah, that's what you can do, is you can have him reanimate and put yourself back into coherency because you've taken yourself out of it, so this guy would just technically die at the start of the command phase.
But if I reanimate before then I get someone back.
Uh-huh. And then you have a strat that you can do it in the fight phase anyway.
Yeah.
And that's all my attacks. Oh no, I've left a single Necron warrior alive. What will I do? They all get to reanimate. Ah.
And you fail your secondary.
Yep, that too.
So in theory, you should have put your other Marines in and just committed to the 20-man blob, is that right?
That's definitely correct.
Cool.
And I shouldn't have left a whole bunch of my attacks out so that he would get to do his whole thing with his unit. Because we're trying to let him do his cool thing, so we're not trying to win.
Reanimate off the ghost.
Because I left off like
do I
3
do this
guys.
Now, or do I fight back first?
So, you've killed your guys in such a way that you can't physically get to me.
This unit, the Scorpion can slash you back.
Yeah, so this guy, your Scorpion obviously gets to fight. But like this guy can move 3 inches towards me.
Makes no
and then he's still more than an inch away, so he's no longer in engagement range.
Okay.
So he's not eligible to fight, which is actually good for you. You want that.
That's really about there?
Yeah, he was like this. Yeah.
Cool.
But that's what you want, because now you don't have to fall back. Like, it's fine.
Right, cool. So, is it better to reanimate now, or is it better to finish this and then do it?
So if it happens at the end of the fight phase, that is after all other fights have concluded. So yeah, you have to do this guy first.
Yeah, this guy is... So, right, finish this then. So, Mr. Scorpion, you get 1 attack by yourself. Well, I say you get 1 attack, you get 4 attacks because you are a single person.
That's true.
So, roll dice. So, strength 7.
So you have to hit me first. You're doing next step math before you've done current step math. So you hit me on 3, so you miss me with 1. Now you roll again. Right, and you are strength 7, and I'm toughness 4. So you're wounding me on 3s. So those all wound.
Beautiful. So 3 saves.
And you're at AP 2. So what would my armor save be if you're AP 2 into me?
Your save is a 3, so it'd be a 5.
Right, I'll fail 1 and pass 2. So it's two damage apiece. So my guys have an ability called Feel No Pain, because they think you're Horus and they're very angry and they are not going to die. So I have a Feel No Pain 6+, so now I get to roll all the damage I took as individual rolls. And I failed, so that guy takes 2 damage. Oh no! But yeah, the idea is like, so you got a 2 damage thing. If I had rolled a 6 and a 1, I would have only taken 1 damage and that guy would still be alive. With 1 damage taken out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so now all the fights are done. And you get to do all your silly little end of phase Necron things.
Right, so my ghost art makes it that way. Let me get rid of my dice first. So my ghost art makes it that I can...
He's not doing that strat though. He's doing his ghost art thing, which is end of the phase.
So. Activate its reanimation protocol. So because it's also within 3 inches of the kinetic, it gets an extra D3 wounds. So he gets 2 D3 wounds for himself. Does plasma give me anything as well? Okay, so I'm just going to roll my 2d3 and I'm going to take 5 men back.
Sounds good.
5 and the 1 are arranged, and now everyone's back in coherence, so yeah, we're happy.
And then, yep, okay, sweet.
Scorpion, he's not within, so he has to wait till my command to get to reanimate.
Yeah. You do have a... Yeah, it's once per turn. We looked at it. You do also have a stratagem that lets you... where are you, I think?
It's the Undying Legions one.
Can you move your hand, please? I can't read through it.
Sorry.
So you've got 2 CP. It would have been... We'll say you did this. use this stratagem for 1 CP to reanimate some of the Scopex.
Yeah, fair. So have you taken it, or do you want me to take it?
I haven't taken it. Take it off it. On here.
And then I get to do 1d3 plus 1, is it? It's not being led, so it's just d3. Roll this one. Give me a 3. Thank you very much. So I get 3 wounds back on my score pack.
Yep, and then the guy who's alive is full wound, so you just get a body back.
And I've 1 of 3 wounds.
Yep. And so, like, the reason why you're doing that now is they're going to reanimate even more in your turn. So, like, the more bodies you can bring back. And, like, that's why you have the extra CPs to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, so I will score no secondaries yet. I'll pass over to you.
On face, I'll take my extra CP for attack, which I've just done. And I'm now going to reanimate warriors again.
Disgusting. But yeah, I want him to get in the mindset of like how to use his stratagems, when to use them, and stuff like that. And he couldn't have used any of them if those guys had all been dead. And he would have felt bad. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, I'm not such a competitive jerk that I'm trying to chase people away from the hobby. You know, I'm trying to get him to, like, feel good about his army. And, like, once he gets better, we'll do more competitive games. Like, I am totally fine losing.
The Ghost doesn't do anything for my normal reanimation, but the Canaptech does, so I get my normal reanimation plus the D3 for the reanimate now.
So these guys do have to test for Battle Shock.
Okay.
And so do these guys over here.
Not had that before. What's that mean? How do I do that?
So whenever your units are under half strength or under half wounds in your command phase, they have to test for Battle Shock at the start. And what that means is you roll 2d6, and then you look at their leadership value, which is 7. I think actually it might be higher. It's 6 because of the leader, and you take the best. So
get rid of these from there. Yep.
Roll 2d6 for me. Okay, so you got a 5. So that means you failed because you had to roll higher than a 6. That means these guys are battle shocked. And what that means is you can't use any stratagems on them, and they count as OC 0 until your next command phase.
So their reanimation protocol is not a stratagem?
Correct. You can still reanimate with them. But that means, let's say I shoot them on my turn, that means you can't use the reanimation stratagem on them because they're ineligible for stratagems until your next command phase.
If I reanimate them and they're over half strength after I've reanimated,
then you wouldn't have to take that test. But when does reanimation protocol happen?
At the end of my command phase, I believe.
Yeah, which... Oh, when does Battle Shock happen? Stand by one. Rules that I've never had to care about because the timing of this has literally never mattered in my whole life.
Reanimation protocol. At the end of your command phase, my reanimation protocol.
Battle Shock step. In this step, so it's a specific step which happens probably before the end of the command phase. So yeah.
So you battle shock, but you battle shock these 6 blokes, and then I get to bring some more back who are battle shocked.
Yeah, so like they'll come. No, the unit is battle shock. That's not how that works.
Damn it.
Good try though.
Okay, so they are.
But they will still come back to life. Man, Necrons are so weird. This is the thing that you should watch a YouTube video on, like the interaction specifically, because I could be telling you the wrong thing, and I don't want to lie to you, but I'm not sure.
It would make sense that we get to bring the men back and then do the battle shock if necessary, because otherwise we could have 1 man left and then recover 9 and then not half strength. Again,
it just depends on, like, because your reanimation protocol happens specifically at the end of the command phase. That means everything else in the command phase, which is when battle shock happens before you get those guys back.
Yes.
And that's because reanimate onto the objective. So yeah, I would definitely ask Plays about this specifically. He would know way better than me. But let's bring back some Scopex and bring back some warriors.
Yes, let's do that. So I'm going to do 2d3 for my warriors first because of the reanimated. That'll do. I'll have another 6 of them back, thank you.
Sounds good to me.
I love these units. That's 5. I'm just going to put them over here while I decide where I'm putting them.
I think scoring happens specifically at the end of the command phase, because that's why battle shock happens first, then scoring happens.
They cannot shoot your Marines.
I mean, you'll get to move them before the shooting phase, so you could step out and shoot me.
Cool.
But yeah, where you are correct.
Okay. And then the Scopex, give me 1d3. Yep, it doesn't give it any special thing, so we'll just get rid of one of these. Let's roll the dice, and they get 1 wound back. Marvellous. It's better than none. Actually, like the one who's got 1 wound. Okay, so Scopex animated. You haven't killed any of these.
So you probably want to put this guy over here.
So he can get involved.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So if you had put him over there for a specific reason, you can move the hex mark out of the way in your movement phase, but like, this is just easier.
Yeah. Okay. So no one else needs to be reanimated.
Yeah, exactly.
My what they call scarabs are dead, and
that's why you can still score. But I know the battle shock step is its own step, so it probably doesn't happen at the end of the command phase.
Anything else in my command phase?
Otherwise, you would choose to do the battle shock step before you score or after you scored objectives. So I know that like it can't be at the end, because then otherwise, why would you ever take a battle shock test before you scored your points? Also, you are going to want to draw some cards.
I do want to draw a card. Oh, for death. I've already had this one.
So you hit recycle instead of discard, so hit discard. So if you hit recycle, it goes back into the deck. And what you did for a CP was discard it, so you can never get it again.
Okay.
So draw a new one.
So I press draw again.
So, engage in all fronts. B places.
Perfect.
This one's kind of a downer, I'm not going to lie. Because it's so easy to score 1. You basically always score 1. But it's very hard to score 4. Because you have to be in every single table quarter to score 4.
But I can deep strike.
You can.
Do I get to do that? When does it score? End of my turn. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that.
You can deep strike, but my whole deployment zone is screened. So you cannot deep strike into my deployment zone.
I can put some death marks down here. In this little corner here, can I not?
Let's see. So, can the whole squad fit there? If the whole squad can fit there, yeah, totally.
Sure, I'm sure I can make it fit. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna see. Ooh, I've made much of it. Oh. Okay, that gap is smaller than I thought it was.
That's because I didn't have this guy back here highlighted yet.
Squeeze. I don't think it's gonna work.
No, you've got guys off the edge of the table and stuff. But that is a good idea. That is why they're there. So
they can go there.
They can go there, and that'll get you into 3 table quarters for 2.
And there is no other area that I can get into unless I assume he's got 9 fame as well.
Yeah, and what's going to mess you up is like you see how there's like a little bit here you could get into with the deep strike.
Yeah.
It has the caveat of wholly within.
So I'd have to get all 5 units in this little gap.
In this little gap. Yeah, and you can't move after you arrive via deep strike either unless you have some other ability. Because Deep Strike happens at the end of the movement phase, and the units count as having already moved.
Okay, are you right if I leave the death marks here because I will be
that's fine.
Deep Striking them there?
That would technically happen at the very end, but don't worry about it.
Cool. Let's go to movement phase. So I have to be over 9 inches from. Yeah. So there is a gap here, but I've already got this corner covered, so that doesn't matter.
There is no gap here because my Death Company still exists.
I forgot they were there. Yeah,
they are not dead yet.
Not dead yet. You're really annoying. You scream the whole thing.
Yeah.
I can't get anywhere.
That is... Yep. Because if you don't screen well, you lose.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put them there because, okay, if you kill them, then at least I've got some points of fun. Otherwise, movement-wise, these... Have I done a stupid? No, I can move him sort of there, and then he's not going to be within engagement range, is he?
Yeah, 1 inch is engagement range, so you're definitely well away from that.
If I was to move,
Mm-hmm.
am I making a stupid mistake? It feels like I'm making a stupid mistake, but I also don't know why I would be making this.
Here's the thing. You have to kill these guys.
Yeah.
Like, so if you just hide back here and don't come out and shoot at me, I'm just going to come get you and kill you next turn. Like,
yeah.
If I'm at full strength and I hit your guys again, I picked up 19 of them last turn. Like, so you need to do some damage into me. Because I'm gonna give you some insight. If you don't shoot me to death with these guys, they're not gonna fight your warriors again. They're gonna fly over here and kill Imhotep and try to kill the Canoptic Reanimator. Like your actual valuable stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's basically fuck it, commit to it, and just see what happens.
Sure.
So
and then it's a
put the 1 inch bubble on them so I can see what I'm not allowed to do. So basically anywhere that's not there. You can't make it out. You can't make it out. They can go out this way though.
They can go out that way, but you do have to keep in coherency with the guys that you've moved over here.
And that is 2 inches or 1 inch?
So it's 2 inches away from 2 models because your squad is so big.
But it's not got over 10. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, it has over 10.
It's over 10. And coherence, and it's over 7 for the 2 inches, not 10.
Okay. So it's time to put some measuring tape around some people. There is no 2 inch bubble.
So here's what you're going to do.
I'm thinking that I'm going to move this guy here. I'm going to build a thin train as far apart as I can because they'll get on each side for their 2. And then I can get a couple to stick out over here.
Yeah, sure.
So
for checking coherency, you do a little 1 inch bubble. And as long as the 1 inch bubble is touching 2 other 1 inch bubbles, you're fine. That's within 2 inches. So if you put that guy here, he's touching this guy, and he's also touching this guy. So now he is in coherency, and now this guy will give coherency.
But he hasn't got a 1 inch bubble, so I'm going to put his 1 inch bubble on. Put him.
Yeah, you want him to... This guy's going to be able to move the furthest, right?
In theory, yeah.
So you want him to move the furthest.
But you can only go 5.
Yeah, so you want him to be like there-ish. And basically to get your coherency with 2, you want to use one of these guys that isn't going to be able to see anyway. Because like he can see, so you don't want to use him for it. You want to use some jobber that like couldn't possibly see anything anywhere. Man, thanks for continuing to watch, guys. Hopefully you're learning something about the tabletop. I'm clearly struggling with some of these rules because I don't play
Can
Necrons.
he come outside?
What's up?
This guy doesn't count as being outside, does he? No, he does.
What are you... Outside what? So, okay.
Is he able to shoot?
So he is wholly within this piece of terrain, so he can see out of it. So he can see them.
Okay.
If he was like this, he couldn't see because he's not wholly within.
Okay.
But where he's at, he's totally fine.
Next thing. How far is 5 inches for these? This is a different spot, so I'm going to colour these quickly.
Good idea.
Oh god, that's bright. Right. These can weigh 5 inches, so they can provide some. They have the long range guns, so they can reach as well.
Okay.
These are the 24-inch guns. So would they have line of sight? How do I measure it? Is it just from any point on their base, or is it from their gun?
It's from any point of plastic. So you measure from the guns, you measure from the base, it's just whatever's most convenient. So like this nerd here,
Anyone that way and everyone's happy.
you spin his little gun around and now you can see me.
Such a stupid rule.
Yeah.
Stretch our guns as far as we can that way.
So basically no one else is going to be able to see me.
No, so we just need to make sure we stay in coherency then. You haven't got measure movement. Make sure you have, so I can just see if you're going to be breaking the rules. Something like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So that gives me 4.
Okay, now we're gonna do you some favors here real quick.
Okay, sort me out.
You want as much shooting into these guys as humanly possible.
Yeah.
You do not want to move Imhotep out so he can shoot.
I was not planning to.
Because I would love for Imhotep to go here to shoot me, and then have a Gladiator Lancer just dome him in the head. But what you are going to do is move Imhotep out of the way, but still on the objective. And then this thing is going to poke out like this, just a little bit, so that he can shoot my guys, and my Lancer would have to get like... So this little bit is what's sticking out.
Yeah.
So I'd have to drive my Lancer to here to see you.
Okay.
And he can't get there.
Beautiful.
And then you rotate just a little bit more because, like, so technically this little piece of gun was touching this piece of terrain, and that would mean I can see the whole thing. So you have to be very careful to stay out of the terrain.
Yeah.
And now you can move this guy up if you want to keep him in range. You can keep him back. Like, it's up to you. But the idea is that this squad is going to be dead. Hopefully.
And I'm going to put everything I've got into it.
Yeah, and now, of course, Omatek is behind this Ghost Arc, so now if I come at you with these guys, he's even harder to get to because I have to land, like, way the fuck over here. And this guy, like, it's just more annoying. Like, I can do it, it's just not as easy as it would have been before.
Okay.
These guys don't move. They're just chilling with me in melee.
I can retreat though.
You can retreat if you want to, and honestly, you should, because so I'm the defender, right? That means I get to activate first in ongoing combat. So I'm going to kill you if you stay with me.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. I'm going to try and run them 8 inches.
Yep.
Back inside this wall.
Yeah, and if they had battle shocked, you wouldn't be able, like, you would have to take a desperate escape, but they didn't, so you're fine. And now you can shoot me.
And now the Hexmark can shoot you. And these warriors are going to move onto this objective, which doesn't actually do anything for me, but they can start to destroy it to stop you from getting it. But
so this won't matter because I'm battle shocked, so I can't use any stratagems. But you do have to be careful against some melee armies with reactive moves, and I do have a reactive move, but I can't because I battle shock myself.
Also, I'm going to want these to lay some fire into there.
Yeah, for sure. But like, so if I hadn't battle shock myself, I could like reactive move, run away. But I did, so I can't.
So just check. I can move half a unit, as in like I can bring more of these out.
You can move or not move individual models at will. You just cannot move them more than 5 inches. You do not have to move all these guys. You just have to stay in coherency. And these guys cannot go through the walls. They have to go around.
So he is not going through the wall. So he can move to there. Okay, take this to from there. Yeah, easy line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Range? Is the range okay? I think it is. I'm sure that's 48. Yeah, it's
48. For
range
sure.
is fine as well. And these, that's 11. We're just going to struggle to kill them. It's going to need them both to hit. But we can try.
I know these guys will be fine.
And the destruct. What's his range? His range is 18 or 12. Oh no, he's got a hunter killer missile.
He's mostly short range. He does have one single hunter killer missile for the whole game. That's 48 inches.
Oh right, okay. It's a one shot thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, these ones are fairly safe, but it's the Hexmark I'm worried about. But actually, the other thing that Hexmark can do is he can do Veil of Darkness, which means he gets to disappear if I want him to. And because you deliberately didn't engage him. What's about? Ooh,
so you do have to do that at the end of my turn?
As in before my command phase?
Yep. Whenever I say my turn is over, moving into your command phase, that's when you have to pick him up because you need to pick him up before you see your secondaries. I'm fine. You can. I don't mind. But in a real game where we're actually trying, I would say at this point, no, you cannot do that.
Okay. But he's also not engaged, so...
Yeah.
So I won't do that because I haven't got anywhere to put him anyway. And I'm going to want him to shoot you. But I might move him a bit further away because he's not actually...
For sure. He can definitely move freely. He is not engaged by me at all.
Just going to put him over by these guys. The other thing that he gets, which I possibly should have done, is something... He's like reactive. So if you hurt someone near him...
Multi-threat eliminator? It's in the show phase.
So you didn't shoot my Scorpex because you were slicing them instead.
Uh-huh. But yeah, if I had shot them, you could have, in theory, shot at me if I was in line of sight of you.
But you weren't because you were the other side of the thing.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to move him over there. I'm going to leave. I'm going to bring a couple more warriors up. I'm going to keep coherency. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I was just trying to rotate them. But, I need to measure my range actually because I am committing to this, but actually everyone beyond.
So something that will save you some time when you're checking ranges, don't check the guys in the front, check the guys in the back. Because if the guys in the back aren't in range, then the guys in the front are definitely in range. So yeah, start from furthest away and work your way up.
These ones are not anyway.
Yep.
So
but you can move. Well. Like you can move them forward. Like it is. There's no way that all of these guys can't shoot if you don't want them to.
He's going to be blocked by the wall.
No, he's not.
What if he goes here?
Yeah, so you can see this guy clearly. So you don't need line of sight on my whole unit. You just need line of sight of one piece of plastic of one dude to be able to shoot the whole squad. So with this guy, you'd actually be fine the whole way over to see. You'd be fine this whole way onto this blue line right here.
I do have the issue that I don't have any space to put them in within 5 inches that is within range now, though.
I'm going to help you out. There you go.
Because they're holding in, they can see out.
Yeah.
And if I rotate these guys.
And like this guy in the back can't, but like there was nowhere he could have gone that he could have been, because you did kind of leave a whole bunch of dudes here in a way.
But yeah. Orican doesn't have a ranged weapon, so I'm going to put him back because I don't want you shooting back at him.
Makes sense.
You can't shoot back at him anyway if you haven't got precision, but you might.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to keep thinking about. It's a good way to think all the time.
And I didn't move the analytics. They can't do anything. They have 8 inches. They can move.
So if you really want to guarantee that you're going to kill the Death Company, drop them. Put it back where they were.
Am I overthinking it?
Yeah.
Is this likely to kill it?
The Necron warriors are not likely to kill me in shooting. You've got 2 attacks apiece at strength 4 AP 1. So you do have like 40 attacks, which is awesome. If they could all see, but you can't hit me with all of them. So you've got like 36 attacks. You're going to miss with half because you're ballistic skill 4. So you're going to hit me with 20. Then you're going to wound me with half, so you're going to do 10 wounds. And then I'm going to save half, so you're going to do 5 wounds. And they're 1 damage apiece, so you're going to kill like 2 Marines. If that math's probably not like completely correct. So you want, and what else are these guys going to do? Like they're not doing anything else, and they are designed to kill Marines. So just put them in this piece of terrain, and you don't even need to do the silly little rotate thing because like you still want to. And then something else that you, so we're not cheating on accident. They can't be inside of each other like that.
Yeah.
So you have to reposition just a little bit. So there, that's good. Like his hull can't be inside of his hull.
No, fair enough.
But now they're good. And you've turned your guns around so that like and savvy opponents will do this, where like if one bit of you can see one bit of my model and you activate a different unit first, I'm gonna kill the guys that this other unit can see, so you can't shoot me with them now. But you've moved yourself in such a way that you can basically see my whole squad. So you're good.
Yeah. Right, I'm with you. Okay, so if I hadn't turned him around and I could only see this guy, you'd make sure he dies because I can't shoot anyone else.
Correct.
That's what you said.
Basically.
Cool. Right. Okay.
And yeah, right. And you'll learn like how I did that really quick math hammer. The longer you play, the more you'll be able to like, can this guy kill this dude? Do the math really quick. No, okay, I need to commit more shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, you could luck out. You could just wipe me with just these Necron warriors, but statistics say you won't. And that's why I had you move this Ghost Arc over here as well to get more shooting into me.
So there's several things that I've got buffs on. So okay, awesome. I think that's fairly much the end of my movement. I don't think there's much more movement I can do. Just be writing that. Next I'm shooting.
Stop. So at the end of your movement phase, are you going to deep strike anything besides these guys? Just them?
No.
Alright, this is when you would do it.
Put the Catan on.
And now I can rapid ingress if I want to because it's turn 2. So you have to give me a second to interrupt you like that. So I'm gonna make your thinking harder.
Oh fuck.
And I can rapid ingress them for free. So they're gonna go there. Hi, friend.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah, that's it. That's my only unit in strat reserve. So now we're in the shooting phase.
Beautiful. So the plasma monster.
Mm-hmm.
When he's leading a unit, everyone gets a crit hit on 5+.
Very cool.
So he is useful. And I get living lightning. So in my shooting phase, let one enemy unit within 18 inches of visible. And this involves 4d6 for each 4+ that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Who is doing this?
The plasma monster.
Okay, and he's right here?
He is here.
Awesome. Yep. Roll your dice.
So these, all my warriors now get crits on 5+, and he's gonna pick. Is the unit the whole 6 of them? He doesn't need to pick a single individual guy. That's a
you don't. You just do the wounds to me, and then I pick the guys that are gonna die.
Cool. So it's
coaching.
46.
Plays your useless to me, you traitor.
Sorry, that wouldn't be bent, but so for each 4+, for each 4+ that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound. So you take 3 more wounds.
All right. So normally my guys would just die, but I have a feel no pain, so I still get my feel no pain against your mortal wounds. And I take all of them. Okay, so 3 wounds. There we go.
That's not a bad start.
Nope.
So now I want to get everyone who... I assume he still gets to shoot as well.
He does have a gun, that is true.
And then the only other thing is, does he count as a character?
He is a character. Your Plasmancer is a character, yes.
So I get +1 to the hit roll.
Oh, nice. So if you're led by a character, you get +1 to hit. Nice. Okay.
So does that stack with the 5+ crits?
So those are 2 different things. So here, we're gonna help you along a little bit.
I forgot about... There's so many fucking stages to this. Right. So I rolled to hit you.
So... Alright, come over here. See where my hand is? Over on your stat sheet.
Yeah.
So, you're +1 to hit. So you've got 18 attacks. They're hitting on 4s. So, now, since you're +1 to hit, you're hitting on 3s. So, roll these dice. Okay. Because you're critting on 5s and you have lethal hits on your gun, that means that all of these are lethal hits. And what that means is that you don't have to roll to wound. These automatically wound me now. So you pull them over to the side. And now you roll... Well, these still miss.
Get rid of the 1s, 2s, yep.
And then you roll these for your wound roll. Alright. And you are strength 4 into my toughness 4. So I have 12 saves to make.
Beautiful.
And you are AP 1. So I am saving on 4s.
Yes.
Alright.
So you save 5.
Mm-hmm. So I will take 7 damage in total because you are damage 1. So I have 7 feel no pain saves to make. I will get 1. So I take 6. So this guy will take 1. This guy will take 2. This guy will take 2. And this guy will take 1.
Okay. However, my Ghost Dart now can't shoot because it can't see you.
Correct.
You're annoying.
And
so I should have done that first.
and these guys can't see me either. And I did tell you The shooting activation does matter. And you do still have your plasma lance on your plasmancer, who can shoot me.
I'm not doing anything.
Yep, you've got 3 dice to top it.
So it did come for me. So that's 1 hit.
Yep, and that's 1 lethal. Well, you don't have lethal hits. I lied. So yeah.
Does he give himself lethal? Does he give himself lethal hits?
No. So you have lethal hits on the other ones because it's on the gun specifically. See how it has parentheses lethal hits over here?
Right.
So no, this gun does not have lethal hits unless you have another source. So you hit with 1, so now you have to roll a wound with the one that wounded me.
But hang on. The Harbinger of Destruction. While this model is leading a unit, each time model in that unit makes a ranged attack, a successful unmodified hit roll of 5+ scores of crit.
Right. So lethal hits is a critical effect. So that means when you crit and you have lethal hits, you automatically wound. What a critical hit means when you don't have a special rule like that is you succeed. So because he has crit 5s, he successfully hits me with a 5, which he was doing with a 3. So it doesn't help him. That buff goes to the rest of the squad.
Got you. Okay.
So now you rolled a wound, and you are strength 7 into my toughness 4, so you wound me on 3s. There you go. And your AP 3, so my 3+ armor save turns into a 6+ armor save. Which I will fail. And then I will fail all my field events. So this guy explodes and dies.
Beautiful. So that's 2 damage on him.
Mm-hmm. Nope, no damage.
1 guy left.
No damage on him. Because so you did 2 damage with the plasma shot. That guy had 1 wound left, so he takes the 1 damage, and then the other damage just vanishes.
Got ya. No, that's fair. That's cool.
Yeah. So you killed everybody except the chaplain.
Which is the most dangerous unit.
Honestly, not really. I would consider this mission accomplished. This one chaplain is not gonna be able to like. So he loses his rerolls to hit because that was coming from the squad. And then his litany of hate, which is his +1 to wound, is only applied when he's leading a squad. He doesn't get it when he's just by himself.
Right.
So like, yeah, he's not bad, but he's not like terrifying. He could kill the Canoptic Reanimator, like that's true, but he probably won't.
Okay, I'm not shooting with the Scorpex, they don't have guns. Hex mark into these guys.
Okay.
I assume you bought these to try and distract me. As in, you wanted me to aim my warriors at this instead.
Maybe. So I'll walk you through the psychology of it. You've got enough shooting over here to kill this unit, probably. But not if you split fire. You definitely don't have enough firepower over here to do any enough damage to these guys. So it's not really to distract you. It's just more like I still need to care about this flank. So once these guys are dead, now these guys are gonna run in and just hopefully kill some stuff.
Okay. So all of these. You. And you. Did you work out this one can't as this one can't?
He's out of range.
Is this one? Can you check this one for me?
He's out too.
He's out of range too. Go to him. Actually, this one is fine.
Yeah, that guy's fine. Everybody else is fine.
Nope, he's out too.
Boop. That guy's good. Everybody else is good. Just roll your dice. Roll your dice.
Beautiful. Right. Show reference stats. We're going to have 32 super attacks. They don't have any modifiers or boosts. In terms of order, is there any reason to do the hex part first or the warriors?
Not particularly.
They don't have cover. Okay, we'll do the Utah first. So hitting on 4s. Yes, 4+ means hitting on 4. Yep. That's a shit roll, so we're going to get rid of all them.
Don't roll yet. You've got lethal hits, so click this button right here. Those are automatic wounds. You don't have to even roll a wound with them. So now roll. Alright, so, yep. Just 2. And then the 5. So I've got 7 saves to make an AP 1. Alright, I'll fail 5. Is anybody hurt? No. Boop. And that's why I had you move these guys over so they could shoot too.
Yep. So head mark next.
Oy vey.
My game is low and it's taking a second to load the dice in.
Well, you are very far away and there's an ocean in the way.
Yeah, fair. He hits on 2s and he hits them all.
Alright.
So he doesn't have lethal hits or anything, so he just rolled to see if any of them. Strength 4 versus your toughness. Strength 6 versus your toughness 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 3s to hit.
That is correct.
I hit 4.
Alright. I will fail 1. How much damage is it?
And his damage is 1.
Okay. I'll fail the fatal pain. So, this is a precision attack. You can pick. Do you want me to put it on the chaplain, or do you want me to not do that? It really doesn't matter. Because you're going to shoot me with these destroyers. And hopefully kill me with the destroyers. And so basically, like, doing 1 wound to the chaplain is just going to take him down to 3. So it literally doesn't matter. But yeah.
No, just go with it.
Yeah.
Right. All that's left is the 2 destroyers.
All that's left.
Just their 12 attacks.
Oh, they might have more. 13. What's your range? 36. I'm within rapid fire range.
So double it?
Uh-huh. Let's click it again. There you go. So, you're hitting on 3s, and you have sustained 1.
First it is taking a second.
Ooh, yeah.
Has it rolled it for you?
It hasn't rolled at all yet.
Shall I press it again? So
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
My ping's 124 all of a sudden, so it might just be that it's
Yeah, I'll do it.
thinking about it. Yeah, go for it. There we go. Right, hit on 3s.
So, you got sustained, so all these hits become more hits. So you shot me 24 times and hit with 24 shots because of the sustain. And now you are
So
strength
do I need
6.
to press this?
Nope,
Do
I
I
already,
press sustained? Or...
I already did.
Cool.
So,
So
roll again.
strength 6 versus your toughness 4, was it?
Mhm.
So let's hit on 3s again. So delete all the 1s and 2s. You've got 15 saves.
They're all dead. Oh no.
Okay, so my destroyers are useful.
For sure.
I should
That's
lean
exactly.
more. I should lean more into destroyers.
I mean, yes and no. So, like, they're really good at what they just shot. But my whole army isn't what you just shot.
No.
Right? So, like, if you go too heavily into them and then you run into, like, a list that's all toughness 7 or higher, these guys get way less useful. So, you can have too much of a good thing.
The other shooting I wanted to do was these destroyers against the tank.
Okay.
Can I still do that with these men in the way?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, range is 48, I think.
You're definitely
So
in
as you're
range.
within, do I get double? Do they have lethal? Rapid fire even? They
I
don't.
don't know.
No, they're just heavy. They're just heavy and lethal. So no, I don't get double shots. But we're going to do these two. Clear the map and then show rep stats. Constructor. Not enough 5.
So see how they have heavy as a keyword?
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything right now because you did move them. But if you don't move, heavy increases your to hit roll by 1, so you would hit on 2s. So you're sort of incentivized to like put these guys in a good spot and then just chill. So like if they are still alive next turn and my Lancer is still here next turn, don't move them. Because you'll hit me harder.
Yeah. I get to re-roll a wound roll, but not a hit roll.
Yep. So that one misses, and then you roll that 5. See if you wound me. And you do. So now I get 1 save at AP 4, which is the 7. I don't have cover.
Yeah.
So it just goes right through. So roll your damage.
Damage is 6.
Is it just flat 6? Look at that. Okay. All right. Any other shooting?
Don't believe so.
Okay.
Death marks into definitely not. Death marks might as well have a popular intercessors.
Okay.
They can't shoot the sergeant because they can't see him.
They can't shoot the sergeant because he's not a leader. He's just a special guy inside the squad. He's not an HQ. They could shoot at Dante. He is a leader.
I have the right. Yeah. Why not? He sounds like a slightly more important person. So
definitely more important. Okay? Here's statistically, you're not gonna kill him, but if you get lucky and do kill him, that sucks for me. So it's worth the risk because like killing a couple of these guys, whatever. It's not going to accomplish shit. Yeah. So roll it out.
Yeah. If I get done, right, let's do it. So 5 attacks. BS3. Oh, hang on, go to that one. I need special Necron dice for this, so we're gonna have 5 attacks. I didn't want the Necron dice. Strength 5 versus. It's just the strength of the unit, or is it the one that I'm?
No, it's still the toughness in there. It's the same, but yeah, it's the bodyguard. So yeah, it's on the 4.
Cool.
So on 3s.
Two hits.
All right, 2 saves at AP2. I do have cover because these guys are obscured, and it's if anyone is obscured, I do get my cover save. So 2 saves on a 3+, and I'll pass both. Yeah, it was a long shot, but killing one of these guys would have been irrelevant.
Yeah.
And unironically, if that had been the same shooting into them, I would have just passed both the saves again. So we killed no one. Okay.
When did I get my secondary? Was that at the end of my command phase or just the end of my go?
It depends on every single card is different. So you did not kill any vehicles, so you don't get bring it down. And this one happens at the end of your turn. Right? So you will get 2 points.
Okay, cool.
So for these cards, like you see how there's a big wall of purple text on it?
Yeah.
That's if you're playing fixed. If you're playing tactical, you can ignore all the purple bits and just go look at the black bits.
Beautiful. So what about? Yeah, no, I didn't do that. But turn 2, I got another 2 points for doing personal 3 table quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And then discard it because I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
And then shooting phase I've done. Charge phase I'm not charging anyone. Fight phase there is no fighting going on.
Okay.
Sure go.
So at the end of your turn, my sabotage will complete. I will get 3 points.
Shit, who's doing the sabotage?
My lieutenant, this character.
This bloke in here.
The guy that you had no way of getting to him. So.
Yeah. No. Cool.
All right. So that'll go away, and I will score. We're doing Scorched Earth. I control 2 objectives in No Man's Land, so I will get 10 points for primary. Draw a new card. Extend battle lines. My Ball Predator needs to check for Battle Shock because he's below half.
Yep.
He is a terrified Ball Predator.
Is he meant to be a man in a vehicle, or is he some fucked up vehicle?
Oh no, it's just a tank. He's not some weird dystopian Necron thingamajig.
It's not some man that's blended into it.
No.
It's just a man in a tank.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just normal dudes in normal tanks. Okay. Alright, so I've got Call the Horde still, and now I've got Extend Battle Lines. And I'm already doing Extend Battle Lines, so that's awesome. Okay. This little combi lieutenant buddy. Actually, do I need to move him? Fuck it, we ball. He's going to drive up here. Combi lieutenant's going to shift over here. Ooh, back point 4. We're trying to cheat. Chief Librarian McFiston is going to go 7 this way. This Lancer's not going to move at all. Do I need to move Dante anywhere? No, I kind of want to just chill with him.
So I could have done Insane Bravery for my Necron Warriors.
You could have, but why?
It doesn't make any difference. I'm just saying what the stratagems are.
Yeah, you could have Insane Bravery. And Insane Bravery is for stuff like, I've got one guy on this objective. He's the only guy on here. If I fail this Battle Shock, I could not score primary. I'm going to spend 1 CP to make sure I actually pass that Battle Shock test.
Yeah.
Like, that's sort of the thought process there.
Go to ground sounds quite useful as well. I could have held those 19 warriors that you killed to the ground.
So that's great for shooting. That does nothing in melee.
Yes, you melee killed them. Cool, never mind. Not that.
You could have gone to ground with the Scarabs. That's true.
That might have been useful. Would have stopped you surrounding them quite so effectively.
If you would like to overwatch me with the Hex Mark, because I know you have that ability. I know I'm moving pretty fast.
Yeah, well, I would overwatch because he hits on 2s.
Go for it. That is the whole point of him. Do you do it? And you have 4 command points, so might as well.
Do I have to spend I have to spend a CP to overwatch with him?
Unless he does it for free.
Yep, no. Yep,
he can do it for free.
Beautiful, let's do that. So he is going to shoot into your
Sanguinary Guard.
Those people. He's going to have one of them. He's going to have 6 attacks and he's going to hit on 2s. He hits 5 of them.
All right.
And he's got strength 6 versus their toughness 4, so it's hit on 3s. Hits 3 of them.
All right.
So 3 saves.
What's the AP?
AP is -2.
All right. I'll fail 2. How much damage?
And damage is 1.
Okay. This is precision, so you can put it on the captain if you would like.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Take him down. What makes you think it's precision?
So it just... Am I lying? I thought he had precision. I might be lying to you.
He does not have precision.
Okay.
The weapon does not have precision anyway.
I lied. I just thought he did. So that goes on a guy of my choice then.
Yes, you get to pick.
Yay! Honestly, I would have preferred him take 2 wounds, because I know you don't have any other precision, and he'll just have that forever. We are going to... we're going big or going home. Imhotep is my Oath of Moment target. Because I will find that hilarious.
Imhotep is your what's a target?
My Oath of Moment. So I'm a Space Marine. I get my silly little Oath of Moment thing.
Okay.
This is not what I should do, but my chaplain is like, we're doing this. Okay, that's it for my movement phase.
Okay, before you go too much further, I am going to rapid ingress. You're going to be able to see him there.
Mm-hmm.
So you may just kill him before he gets anywhere. But if I put him, oh fuck me, you're all over the place.
Hi.
Those are my warriors. Okay. Is there somewhere that I could put as a trading? Is there somewhere that I should drop him? And is it worth it rapid ingressing him at this point?
So I have kind of just spread out across the entire map like a fucking disease. So it really depends on like what threat do you need to counter. These guys, if you don't do anything about them, are just going to run through everything over here.
Yeah.
That is sort of the point of them. So what you can do, since you have 1 billion CP, is you bring him in. You've cleverly blocked yourself as well. So let's say that guy's over here. You can come in like this, or you can come in over here. And I don't really have any... in theory, I could shoot some bolt guns at you. Oh, no. But this guy's... You're going to come in here, and then when I charge you, if I roll a big enough number, I'm going to end up, like, here, essentially, which is within 6 inches of you, and you're going to heroic intervention into me.
Yeah.
And that will let you fight me.
That will let him deal with this.
Yeah. Now, if I roll a big enough charge, I can end up over here, and I'll be too far away from you, which is what I would then want to do. But if I roll like a 7, like you just saw, I kind of can't do anything else. So, and
you can either give up on the charge, or you can. Can you roll the charge and decide actually you don't want to do it? Or is it the one?
No, once I roll it and see the number, I have to make the charge roll if it succeeds. I can't choose not to after the fact. But like what I can do, like there are a whole bunch of ways I can do silly things to like try to stay 6 inches away. It just depends on what I roll. And if you don't heroic into me, that's fine too. Next turn, you'll just walk at me and charge me. And this is my big scare unit, right? And we kind of want to see what the Catan can do.
Cool.
And it keeps you safe from my Gladiator Lancers both seeing you. So, like, this guy can still see you there. That's true. But one Gladiator Lancer cannot possibly kill you. Okay, I lied. I can possibly kill you. If I roll to hit, roll to wound, you fail both your saves, and I do max damage. If all 3 of those things, all 4 of those things happen, you will die with 0 wounds remaining, and you have a feel no pain. So then you'd have to then fail all your feel no pains as well. So, statistically possible. Not likely. Yeah. But if you had dropped him here, both of my Lancers could have seen you, and that's a much dicier proposition. So you also kind of have to know like what your guys can live and what they can't live.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm going to spend CP to drop him there.
Sounds good. You've got fucking 4, so might as well.
Is there? I mean, the only other question, I guess, is there any benefit to doing it now rather than waiting until my movement phase?
Yes. If you do it during your movement phase, you have to come in 9 inches away from me with no way of moving, so you have to roll 9 on a charge.
Plus, you'd already killed everyone with your charge during your shooting charge turn.
Yeah, and now during your turn, you can move this guy 10 inches.
Cool. Okay, done. He's there. He's part of the game.
Yep. So like that's the good thing behind rapid ingress is it gives you have to come in 9 inches away, but then you get your whole movement phase too.
Can I use it multiple times? Can I bring the death marks in too?
No. So it is a stratagem. You can only use each stratagem once per phase. So you can only rapid ingress 1 unit a turn.
Okay, cool. No, definitely worth it.
For sure. And against a high pressure melee army, this is what he's for. Against a low pressure shooty army, he's to be aggressive. But into my list, it's the opposite. Okay, into the shooting phase.
Would the Void Dragon be useful against this list? Because that's an anti-tank. Catan.
I don't know because I don't play Necrons. I would have to go look it up. And in this list, the big scary things aren't actually the tanks. It's all the guys with jetpacks.
Cool.
So this guy is going to shoot all of his guns at these destroyers back here.
Fine. Consider them dead.
Right. They both hit. Oh, they could definitely... There's not 0 chance that they live. Okay, now there's not. Yeah, do you have an invul save with them? No. And I am AP4. You are obscured, so you'll roll two dice. If you get 6s, you'll live. Okay, yeah, you're dead. Because I do a minimum of 4 damage, so yeah, they're both dead. Boop, boop. Alright, what? Did I forget to do secondaries again? No, okay, good. Do I want to shoot this flame tank at anybody? We'll see later. These guys are going to shoot all their guns at the Hexmark Destroyer.
Is there no minimum range on weapons? As long as you're over an inch away, that's good enough to shoot anything?
Yeah, there's no minimum range in modern 40k that I can think of.
Cool.
Alright, well, one of those hits. And fails to wound. Coolio. Here's the shitty bolters. What's your toughness? 5? Okay. 3 saves, AP 0.
So it's 4s?
If that's the save, yeah. Yeah. No, he's a 3+ save. It's AP 0, so he saves on 3s.
Perfect. He saves them all.
Good to go. Alright. Up next, we've got my very scared tank. He is going to now also shoot all of his guns at this Hexmark Destroyer. And he's going to shoot his hunter. You shot him with laser beams. And then he's going to shoot his big missile at the Catan.
Okay.
Which will miss, because it always does. Alright, flamer time. 6 saves, AP 2.
On the Hexmark.
Mm-hmm.
So because it's saved 3+, then it's plus AP2, so it's 5+.
Correct.
Right, I'm getting it.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, he's still dead, though.
Lose 3.
It's 2 damage apiece.
Ah, fuck. So he takes 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Hexmark comes over here. Oh, well, he ate some shots for everyone else. What a hero.
Yep, and I said I declared all of his guns into the Hexmark, so the rest of his guns just flame nothing. Alright.
Sweet.
He shot. This Mr. Man over here is going to shoot his guns at your Catan.
Where's his line of sight?
Boop. Let's make sure we're not cheating. Right there.
Because I'm touching the base. So if I put him there,
then you'd be fine.
He would be okay. But I put him on the base in order to shoot out as well.
Yeah, we're already cheating to put him there because you had a whole bunch of scarabs in the way. So we can just say he's back there. Because really what you could have done... So the scarabs were like this. He's just as effective doing that. So we'll just say he's back there. You're fine. Because
why would I put him touching the base?
Why would you wouldn't? You wouldn't put him in the train. I was just like, I didn't think about it because we're like, I'm trying to speed it up a little bit because we're approaching bedtime.
Big averages, yeah.
Right,
so for me.
For me, and way past yours. So this Lancer, since he can't shoot the stand, he's going to shoot these destroyers in here.
Okay. Save on 3s.
All right. We hit with both because I get 1 hit reroll, 1 wound roll, 1 damage reroll. We are strength 14 into toughness 6, so on 2s. Wound with both, and we're AP 4. So you're in cover.
2 saves.
You're in cover. Your armor is 3. I hit you with an AP 4 shot, so you will save on 6s.
I saved 1.
There you go. 1 guy explodes and dies, and then we'll probably come back to life.
I'm going to put him the one at the back because he can't do anything.
For sure. All right. That's his shooting. He doesn't have a gun because I took it away. They all shot. McFiston. I've cleverly put him in a spot where he can't see these guys. And if I shoot you, you can regenerate more models than I can kill in a shooting phase because you have a stratagem. So he's just going to chill.
And he has the ghost dark and the reanimation, so yeah.
All right. That's one thing that I've learned from playing against play on Necrons, is if you can't do more shooting than the reanimation protocols, there's no point in shooting your gun.
You won't have to have taken a wound during your shooting.
I do believe that is how... Let's double check.
Yes, it is, yeah. I have to, if one of my friendly warriors lost 1 or more wounds as a result of those attacks, I can use it. So if you don't hurt me, then I can't reanimate.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even the stratagem, it's just off the barge. Just off the arc.
You could use the stratagem on the destroyer that I just killed, I do believe. But there's no point. Because, think about it. There's no way that I have of killing him, realistically, for the rest of the turn. So that guy's just going to come back for free, so why would you spend a CP on it?
Yeah.
But if there was a realistic way that I could kill more of them, then yes, you would do it on him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm putting more in cover.
Yep. These guys are going to shoot their guns at your death marks over here.
Cool. That's 5, saves on 3s.
Four saves, AP 1.
So it saves on 4s. 2 fail.
Okay, that's 2 dead guys.
There's no benefit to which ones I take, because you can see plenty of them, so go over here too.
1 more save at AP 0 on them.
Saves at 3. Yep, let's do it at 3. Saves.
Okay. That's it for that squad.
Cool.
These guys are going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Two more saves, AP 0.
Both fail.
1 damage apiece. Eight at AP 1.
8 at AP 1.
Yes, sir. Oh, hey, Black Cat. Yeah, the minis. It depends on which, how you've gotten the minis created. Some of them do look really good, and some of them do not. Oh, mines. I read so good, dude. So this is the Hutbert map that I use. I have a link to the mod in my Discord. If you want to go join that, you can find a link. So that guy is dead. F that guy.
Cool.
Okay.
Dead.
Charge phase. All right.
Oh, here we go.
The chaplain is going to charge Imhotep.
Brilliant bitch. When do I get to Overwatch again?
So you have already Overwatched this turn, so you cannot Overwatch again. So
Okay,
most stratagems specifically say, like, most stratagems you can use once per turn, or once per phase, I'm sorry. But Overwatch has a specific errata that says you can only use it once per battle round. So, like, you can't do it in the shooting and the charge phase at the moment.
Cool. Right, fine.
Okay, so nice little chaplain will need a 7. Let's go, you got a 5. We're going to spend a CP and do it again.
There's 3.
Oh no. Okay, he fails.
He got a 5 again.
This Gladiator Lancer is going to charge your warriors.
Interesting. Okay.
Brr. So, the reason I'm doing that, I know I have no chance of killing you. 0. But
they're engaged.
Now you're in melee. You're not going to kill me. And now you have to fall back. Or you're just stuck in melee with me for the rest of the game, which I'm okay with. And since my big gun isn't blast, I can still shoot my anti-vehicle shot all day. I don't care. So, yeah, I don't care about you punching me. But now these guys can't go anywhere.
Just banging my metal fist on the...
Oh no!
Sure.
These Sandguard are going to charge... it'd be funny if I charged the Nightbringer, but I can't kill him. These warriors in front of me. Right, they got a 9, and then +1 is 10, because Dante adds +1 to... Oh, this isn't Dante. Never mind. Oh my gosh. So just a 9. Yeah. New player is a Necron. So if you're a Necron main, maybe you can explain this because I don't play Necrons. So for reanimation protocols, do they have... So, I'm sorry, for Battle Shock, do you check for Battle Shock before you do reanimation protocols? So, yeah, I am going to get in without you being able to heroic into me.
Okay.
But that's fine. You'll just walk at me menacingly next turn and punch me in the head.
Is it only him that can do it, or can the just...
so anyone within 6 inches can?
He's not within 6 inches, but
and
can counts as being as part of the squad?
Yeah, he's just in the fight.
Cool, okay.
Because
he is the only melee useful person.
Yep, so that's it for charges. And we are going to spend 1 CP on these guys to give them +1 strength, +1 AP, and battle shock them. But yeah, the warp trash can is great. I like the show weapon stat helper thing the most, where it shows you all your stuff. Okay, so you do have enough CP to interrupt me. So I'm going to start with my Sanguinary Guard. Okay, they are hitting you on 2s. And then we are strength 7. So winning you on 3s.
4. Yep.
And I have lance, so +1 wound, so winning you on 2s. Rerolling 1s, because that's my detachment rule. So 31 saves at AP 3. So Orican gives you an invul save,
Yep.
I believe, on the whole squad. So
yep,
roll a bunch of 4s, easy game.
4+ invul save. So
yeah, that's what I figured.
31 and I want 4+, yeah.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm rolling 31 and I want 4+.
Correct.
So that's not great. I get 3, 6. No.
Here, this will help. Instead of doing math, 17.
17 fails. I got all but 3 of them.
Okay, and then 1 dev wound and 5 more saves.
Hang on. If I take those away, does that not stop the fight if you're not within range or anything?
So all of my attacks happen at the same time.
Okay.
So these all happen, and then
Simultaneously.
yeah. So you've got 5 more saves to make.
On 4+.
There you go.
Save 4 of them.
So 1 guy dies from the failed save, and then 1 guy dies from the dev wound.
Just Hurricane and 1 warrior again.
Yep. All right. That's them. I don't care about this over here, so you can just pile into me and swing at me.
So just chuck everyone close to you.
Yeah, you've got 3 inches of movement, and you don't have to. So, like, if your plan is just to run away and get out of line of sight, you don't have to move closer to me. But if you do move, you have to move closer.
Okay. I can't move past you. I can't just ignore it.
What?
I can't move past it. I can't just go.
No, because you have to move closer to me if you move. Because you're doing you're doing a pile-in move, which is to get closer to me to punch me.
Right.
So this guy's right here, right? He is 2.5 inches away, 2.4 inches away from me, we'll call it. So he can move 3 inches like this, because technically that is closer to me. But if he can get into base to base, he has to. So because, like, right? But if he was like 3.1 inches away, so like, let's say he was like back here, 3 inches won't get him into base to base, so we can just go 3 inches like this, still closer, but no, that's more of like an advanced melee tactic thing.
Because once I kill you, then I can just push on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, am I right in understanding that you have, I say you've left this side of the board relatively open. Obviously you haven't. You've got these hiding here in the lieutenant. But if I can get rid of this gladiator, I could, in theory, push on to this objective.
You could.
Okay. I'm not planning on moving them closer because I'll just run away.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, so that's the end of my fight phase. I'll get extend battle lines for full points. And I'll keep Call the Horde again. Boop, your turn.
How did you get 10 primary?
Because I was holding 2 points. So look at the bottom part.
So should I have had 5 for having this?
Nope.
In my last
because it's just for... Oh, is it each objective marker? Am I lying to you? You should have gotten 5. Yeah, you get 5.
Okay.
Reading comprehension is very hard. You can only burn objective markers in no man's land. You can't... but you can score primary for your home field. Yeah.
Okay. So that's puts you ahead, but not much. Cool. So it's my command phase now.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 CP. Is there a cap to the number of CP you can have?
Nope.
We're going to try and reanimate. Oh fuck. So this is why I have 2 ghost darts, 2 reanimators. This one just gets 1d3. This is the end of my command phase. I need to take a secondary first. Secondary is over-enforce. Over to my delete. Up to a maximum of what? Max 5. So if I can delete 2 units that are on objectives, such as Chief Librarian Mephiston,
this tank, these guys, this lieutenant, and these sanguinary guard are all on objectives.
Interesting. And this librarian, this lieutenant is on his own.
Mm-hmm. He has blown up 12 inches though.
Yep, but I could deep strike some death marks to try and target him.
Nope.
I could drop him over here, but
then you're outside of the. Maybe. Yeah, you out. Nah.
It's a very thin line for me to put them in. There is a line there that I could deploy them in.
Something is not right. I'm doing something wrong. There you go. Yeah. So basically, you just have to get them within that bubble to see him with the low knot.
Within this bubble?
Yeah. So I don't think you can fit in the spot that you could see him. Like that one guy.
Entirely in that.
Well, this guy would be able to see. These other 4 would be not able to see.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no real point in that. It's a good idea though. Just I still have so many dudes back here that are just vibing.
I can deep strike them in here. I can't, because you've got the entire map covered.
There's so many guys with jetpacks everywhere.
Literally. Okay. Well, I can burn that one for a CP, can't I? Oh wait, no, I'm about to kill your tank, so I might as well do that and get the VP for it.
You have to control the objective to burn it and be on it. So
No,
you can
I
eventually
can burn the secondary. I can just get rid of the secondary.
Oh, you could spend a CP. Yeah, you've got 5. Spend 1. Draw something new. But these are all ones that you could definitely score this turn, so I wouldn't recommend that. Because so bring it down, right? If you score bring it down by killing this tank, he's also on an objective, so he counts for both.
Does this chaplain count as on an objective?
He is not on an objective, so no.
Very close to it, though.
He is very close. If he had succeeded his epic challenge against Imhotep, he would have been. But he was just like, nah.
So I get to move 10 inches.
Yeah, so you're going to have to make some battle shock tests again for these guys over here. And for these guys over here. And then you're going to do your reanimation protocols before you start moving anybody.
Cool. So it's battle shock is 7+. Leadership is 7+ for my score pick, so 2 for them. And I need to roll over 7 between these 2 dice. I manage it because that's an 8.
Yeah.
Score pick are fine, and it's a single warrior with a gauss. Rounds 9. So I'm not scared of you, bitch. Cool.
And now you do your regeneration stuff. So I did ask, I finally got a Necron player in chat to answer the question that we had about the timing of reanimation protocol and battle shock. And you do battle shock first. You test for that first, and then you reanimate. So you can be battle shocked, get guys healed, be above half, and then just still be battle shocked until your next command phase. Then you don't have to test again. So like these guys don't have to test again because they've reanimated enough dudes.
So I'm reanimating this one on its own first.
Uh-huh.
So you can get no more than 3 friends back. He gets 3 friends back.
Woo, 3 friends.
3 friends you can sit here and just hang out with him.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to walk those 3 friends out forward to get flamered by my ball predator. Who is...
No,
actually, never mind. You could do that. He can't overwatch you because he's battle shocked. So you're fine.
And I'm going to reanimate these because I'm fairly sure they still are missing some.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. There's definitely some dead dudes in here.
4, 6, 8, yeah. Right, so we're going to try that, and they get 2d3. 2d3, please. That's 4. I'm missing.
There's 12
8.
of them in there, so you're missing 8. Yeah. Oh, you already have them over there. My bad.
Yeah, this unit went down there. That unit went over there.
That's very smart.
Can I re-roll these?
No.
Each night I can re-roll this dice to see how many wounds it regenerated. Because they have their numbers legion.
So, you rolled 2 2s. That is... That's... If you gotten a 1, I would say yes. I would not re-roll a 2.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling lucky.
Alright, go for it. It could work out. You can re-roll both or just 1.
It says re-roll the dice.
Ooh, let me take a look real quick. Yeah. If it says re-roll the dice and you have 2 dice, that's all of them. Lag says no.
You try.
Okay. Hey, look at that.
I felt lucky and failed for it. Okay, so that's my reanimations done. For now, at least.
And your Scopex.
Yes, I'm my Scorpix, thank you. So they get 1. Yep, just the 1. That's also a 1. I'm going to re-roll that, assuming they get the thing too. Don't think they do.
No, they don't. Because their Numbers Legion is a warrior ability. They do not have that ability. So this guy will heal 1
HP.
HP.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done. Well, I assume they're plasma because you get a plasma site for every 3. I assume because 3 of them are dead, and I just lose the plasma site. It doesn't.
What does the plasma scythe do?
It's once per battle for each plasma site this unit has. When this unit is selected to fight, you can use this ability. If you do, until the end of the phase, melee weapons are devastating wounds.
Well, how did you get 2? That's what I'm more asking, instead of just 1.
Because you get 1 for every 3 units.
Where does
3 models.
Where does it say that? Okay, it doesn't say it here, but it wouldn't go away. You'd still have 2 because you started the battle with 2 if you were supposed to start the battle with 2. It doesn't go away without spending it. You start with it because you just had 6 at the start.
That's the rules on plasma sites. Once per battle. That's once per battle for each plasma site. What does it say? How do you get plasma sites? Fairly sure it's 1 for every 3.
Yeah, it's fine. We can sort it out later. I believe you. I'll go check it out while you do the rest of your turn.
Yeah, cool. Right. But anyway, cool. So we'll do that. But he's not doing any melee attacks anyway, so we're just going to carry on with that. So that's in my command phase.
And I don't know how either, but when I put 6 of them in 1 unit into New Recruit, it gave me the ability to have 2 plasma sites, so you definitely have 2. And you keep it. They don't go away.
Beautiful. Right, well, let's copy and paste. I don't know where his friend went, but... Oh, he's down here. Oh, go in the bin.
Into the bin!
So, movement phase. You can move 8 inches. Not very far. I'm possibly going to take him back. I'm just seeing how. Yep, thank you.
So a 6-inch charge is eminently doable. 72% chance of success. Like, that is a charge I would count on making. It could fail, and that would suck. But your odds are better than average that you should do it. And you've got 5 CP, so you've got to reroll.
Cool.
What you're going to do, you're going to move your Catan forward 10 inches, right? So go ahead and move him.
Yep.
You're going to charge him first. And if that charge fails, which in theory it could, if you roll double ones maybe.
Do I need
what?
The building thing is fucking me up.
So that only counts for walls.
Touching it like this.
Yeah, that's fine. He just can't walk through the walls.
Cool.
And now you're 2.1 inches away. That charge is impossible to fail. So now you definitely have the CP for these guys to reroll their charge.
Beautiful. So movement. I'm going to move these. To disengage, do I have to move backwards, or can I just move?
You just can't
away?
move through me, and you have to end up further away than you started from me, basically. So like, you just have to move 1 inch back out of engagement range. But yeah, you can totally do that as long as you stay an inch away from this nerd who's still alive.
For now.
For now. Right there's good.
And I still maintain composition because I've got this
through this arc. Yep.
So
but
everyone is now over.
The unit counts as having fallen back. They cannot shoot.
Okay. As long as they just get away. I mean, presumably you can just roll up to me next turn.
That's true. But you are movement 5. There is no conceivable universe where this unit can run away from my tank. I'm just going to keep bumping into you over and over again. Until you kill me.
Okay. So I need to get behind the wall so you can't get near me.
Yeah. And you're so close.
Right,
like,
so,
yeah.
So. Did I try and reroll my Amnitic Destroyer?
I mean, no, you haven't rolled that yet, so roll it now.
He gets 3 wounds back. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to move. Can they move through walls?
Maybe. I need to check their keywords first. They are Destroyer Cult, Flying, Locust Heavy Destroyer, Mounted. No, they cannot go through walls. They have to go around. Because Mounted stops them. What are you trying to shoot at with these guys this turn? Single regard? Okay.
These are my anti-infantry, so
yeah.
they shouldn't have line of sight.
You can either move them out there, or what you should do, put him back. Put him back. So, big scary gladiator back here still exists. If you move over here, I can see you. If you're trying to shoot my sanguinary guard, just do this. Now you can see me, the unit you want to shoot, and my guy that could kill you cannot see you.
Beautiful.
So don't give up your own units for free. Make me work for it. Efficient movement is how you win this game.
Yep. And I'm going to set. Can you put an inch around 2 guys? Yeah, thank you. I can charge over my own characters.
What do you mean by charge?
So if I block you from charging my Catan,
so
I put warriors in front of them.
If you're, there's no point in that. It's your turn. I can't charge you.
Okay, cool.
Right. If it was like you're about to charge me, so like it doesn't really matter, right? If you were trying to prevent me from charging him for some reason, yeah, you could bubble wrap him with your warriors, but you're gonna come punch me in the head. Like that's the whole point of this 10. So if you would like to shoot me with them, you do have to move a little bit.
Yes. I mean, I can just bring them outside the wall.
You can do that, or...
I mean, I'm pretty committed to these guys being dead. There's only 4 of them. I'm not getting any more back, so they might as well just go out in a blaze of glory.
Okay. For sure.
Just
And it puts them into a position to move on to the objective.
if somehow they
Yeah, if somehow they're still alive.
survive.
I mean, there's a world where this Satan shoots this ball predator to death and then picks these guys up in melee. Like, he could.
Yeah. With
Right.
the spoiler that destroys, it's slightly more possible.
It's not possible.
So, okay.
I've got more models than you
I
can
don't think
attacks.
I've got any more movement. They've moved.
But these guys shooting will help.
That's sites. They've moved. These can't move anywhere useful. You only get. I mean, go stock. Can he squeeze on the edge here?
So your bits can hang off the edge, that's fine. But when you drop him, his bits can't be inside the warriors.
I can move that warrior back this way.
Yeah. So again,
So he can now
in a game where we were being serious, no, because you've already moved those warriors. But
yeah,
you have to think about where, like, whenever you're starting your movement phase, you need to think about where does everyone need to go, so you can move your stuff out of the way, and not move it into your own way.
Cool. Right, okay. So movement, shooting. So we'll just try and take out this tank before you be a pain in the ass.
Okay. You're not going to. But that's fine.
You're within half range. It does have rapid fire, so it gets pin attacks.
Mm-hmm. Are you done moving?
Yeah.
Okay. What secondaries did we get?
Alright.
Overall enforcement rate. Okay, just kill stuff. Alright, sweet.
So he's. Yeah,
That's really good.
So 3+. Get rid of that.
Don't roll. Don't roll. You've got lethal hits, so all those 6s are lethal hits.
Even better.
Yeah, that's a really good roll. Alright.
And they just
7 wounds. Or 7 saves.
8 isn't.
No. You are strength 4. And I am toughness 10.
Toughness. Okay. So it's hit on 5s.
Yeah, wounding on 6s. Which is
Which
what
I have.
all these are.
7 all.
Yeah, the fact that you just got
Okay.
7 wounds on 10 attacks that needed 6s to wound is really, really good. Okay, 7. And it's AP 0. I take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah. I've got a 3+ armor save. You're AP 0. I rolled a bunch of 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Magnificent. Because this is basically melee warrior weapons on a boat.
So, even if you had rolled, and you almost did, all your hits, they had all been damaged, and I had failed every save, I'd be alive with 2 wounds.
Yeah. But then the warriors could shoot you because they are not in engagement.
They can't shoot me because they fell back, and you don't have fall back and shoot.
Mate. Right, next one. These red warriors who did not move are going to shoot your chaplain
All right.
because I don't want them getting near Imitek. And Imitek is they're going to shoot if they don't kill him.
That makes sense.
We'll try with them first. So it has rapid fire, so does that mean 12 inches? Not for all of them.
Basically just the front rank.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6.
5. This guy's out.
So four. So that's ship. 6 hits.
But 2 of those hits are lethal. All right, so 5 saves. This is AP 0. I'll take 1.
Cool. I'm going to get the method involved because He's had enough of this bloke. Range for him is going to be less than 12.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, both your guns.
So he gets the gauntlet and the staff.
Yep.
Okay. It's 5 attacks with that.
All right. It's a torrent weapon. You don't have to roll to hit. You just roll to wound. All right, 4. Because you're strength 5 and I'm toughness 4. So 4 saves at AP1 and you're in cover. I will fail 1.
Okay. And now I've rolled his stuff to destroy.
For sure.
Let's get rid of these. So 3 attacks.
They all hit.
2 up. So they all hit.
1 wound.
Do I get to redo anything with this?
That's a great question. I got no fucking idea.
I should have done the Lord of the Storm.
Yeah, that's fine. You can roll it now. I don't. It doesn't matter. I still could.
Is that alright?
Yeah. I remember your abilities, but yeah, that's okay.
I've got to roll 1d6 for each enemy unit, so 1d6.
Oh, I did pass the save from your one shot that wounded me,
Okay.
but this could kill me. So roll your dice. Nope.
Imitek, you're trying to die, mate.
He just wants to encourage me after failing 2 charges.
Okay. Well, I've got nothing. The reanimator shoot? Does
Yeah,
that have a weapon?
He's got ranged guns.
I can have a shot then.
Not bad.
You can have a go.
To be completely honest.
Oh, I forgot. Where's he gone? 2 atomized beams.
Click it again. You get 3 more shots.
Oh, okay.
So just roll those. See how it says 2x atomizer beams?
Yep, so you roll it twice.
Yeah, you got 1 more. So, yeah. So 3 hits. And then on 3s. All right, 3 saves at AP2. I am in cover, so that will go down to AP1. So 3 saves on 4+. I'll fail 2, which is enough to kill me.
Fuck for that. You got too close. I didn't like it. Right, now let's stand to shoot into the tank.
Yep.
Gaze of Death. We're going to clear the board first. Gaze of Death. He wants 3
All right,
attacks.
there you go. Hitting on 2s.
Right. 2 hits.
Yep, wounding on 3s. All right,
Wound.
2 go through at AP3, so 2 saves on a 6+. I'll fail both. It's D6 plus 3 damage. I can't possibly live, so I will see if I explode. I don't explode. So that will get you 1 instance of overwhelming force, and that will get you the 4 points for bring it down right away. You don't.
What's that one go?
Yeah, that's 4.
That's 5 primary.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a minute. So, don't I get 3 for this?
You could score more if you kill more stuff on objectives.
Hang on. What's a CHL? Oh, Challenger. I don't know what the fuck.
That's not real
Challenger
anymore.
is. Okay.
But yeah, overwhelming force,
that
you
should
could
be
get more
3.
points if you kill 1 more thing. It's 3 right now, but like whatever. You can give it to yourself right now if you want to. It could be more.
So 3 for that, 4 for that. So I've killed a monster. I've killed a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to destroy, bring it down. Or do I finish the turn before I get rid of it?
You can whatever.
Done that. Right. Let's see if we can kill anything else in an objective. So Catan has lasered the tank. He doesn't get to shoot anything else because he's only got one weapon shot. The destroyers are going to try and shoot while they can still see before you take him away. So they get 12 attacks.
Yup.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes, 3+. So hit on 3s.
You get 12 more shots, by the way.
Strength 6.
You get 12. You get 12 more shots. 12 more.
Oh man.
So remember, you're in rapid fire range, so you get this rapid fire 6. So and you have sustain hit, so click the sustain button. So 24 shots.
So
24 hits.
on 24 shots. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. The box has eaten my dice.
17. Okay, I'm obscured from this guy, so I get cover. So that will be 17 saves at AP. What's your AP on this gun? 1? Okay, so 17 saves on a 2+ armor save. I'll fail 1. This guy will explode and die. Boop.
Oh, Orican's no use here.
So in case you're wondering like how that happened, these guys are all obscured from him, so I get cover. So your AP 1 goes down to AP 0 and I get my armor save, which is a 2+.
Cool. Okay. Attacks with the warriors. Getting on 4s. It's 5 hits.
And
they don't have rapid fire, so I don't need another 5.
They do have lethal hits, though.
Yeah. So I didn't need the hits. Then getting on 4s, I'm guessing. 4 versus 4. Yeah, on 4s.
So 3 saves in total.
So 1.
It's AP 1, so I'm saving on 3s. Take 1. I don't get cover because these guys are all right here.
Yep.
And then Orican gets to shoot me. I'm assuming he has a gun.
He does not have a gun.
Oh no. Okay.
So that's why he's not been involved. Garab Swans don't have anything worthwhile. Score picks have been moved. Waiting to charge. And they're all just hanging out. Is it worth shooting these warriors into this tank?
They still can't shoot because they still fell back.
Still can't do it. Sorry, yes.
You're totally fine, man.
Okay. End of shooting. Don't make you sneeze. Oh shit, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've got work tomorrow. I'm going to be in trouble.
Oh no. We can call it here after this round. If you want.
If that's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Get some sleep.
Yeah.
I've got my brother's cat.
Just basically, alright, to speed this up, just get your katana into melee and see what he does so you can feel good about it.
I was going to get Orican to charge first, but yes.
Yeah, we're just kind of...
to...
We're doing stuff.
Right, so he does a sweep because there's several of them.
So let's take a look at his profile first so we can walk through this. His sweep is strength 8, right? So he's got 14 attacks. Strength 8, I'm toughness 4, so you win me on 2s, up to 3s, so that's the same. They win me on the same, because I have -1 to hit and -1 to wound. That's my defensive profile. Yep. Your damage 2. Alright, so we're going to do both. We're going to roll both and we're going to see. So do the strike first. Hitting on... Okay, that's historically bad. So he hit me 3 times. Now we'll wound. Alright, that's 2. But 1's dev. so I don't get a save. And then I failed the save. So that killed 2 entire models. We'll keep that in mind, and I'll roll the sweep. Hitting me on 3s. And you're winning me on 3s. So 5 saves, still at AP2, so still on my anvil. I only failed 1. So sweep killed a guy, and you only killed a guy because the guy was hurt. So against models with high wound counts and high saves, you want to go for the devastating wounds and the d6 plus 2. And honestly, you killed 2 and you missed half your wound rolls. Right? And normally that wouldn't happen. So against Chaff, like if you were fighting normal Marines or like my Death Company, maybe the sweep would be more appropriate, but these guys are 3 wounds apiece, so you want the bigger attack to go into them.
Good. Okay. That's the Catan's attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane's going to use his once per battle ability, which is Stars of Right. It triples the attacks and strength characteristics. And every successful wound gets a critical wound. So his strength. Attack is now 6. Strength is now 12.
Okay. And you hit me 1 time. So normally you hit on 3s, but I'm -1 to hit because of my defensive ability. And you're wounding me on 3s. Oh, but that's a dev wound. So that kills. Roll. It's a D3, so roll a thing.
Say again, sorry.
So you got a dev wound, which means I don't get a save at all. But your damage is D3, so roll again.
Half it.
3.
So that's 3.
Kills another guy.
I don't know, I reckon.
Okay. And then honestly, they would just punch Orican in the head and kill him because they're not going to do anything to him. They're awful into him.
Yeah.
So they're just going to take out a scoring piece. And they would. Like, these guys would be toast. Yeah, and we'll call it there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime. We'll do a quick rundown. I do think, man, it's tough to play into high pressure melee armies.
Yeah.
If I had played more effectively, these guys would have been dead that first turn, and then I would have just like run through your backfield. It's tough. It's an acquired skill, and it's something that I'm not very good at either. It's one of the harder things to like learn in 40k. So you kind of need to just assume that a unit's gonna get munched, put it in such a spot that's disadvantageous, and then you can respond and kill whatever killed you. Because like 20 warriors are a hell of a drug, but because I wanted you to see like the reanimation protocols and how they worked, I didn't roll like 10 or so of their attacks. The Nightbringer's terrifying. 10 out of 10. And you should not have rolled 3 once. Like it is what it is, you know.
That's 3 times I've played with him, and 3 times he's been useless.
Oh no.
So I might remove him for some destroyers.
Oh hey. So first off, you do need to. He'll be less useless if you remember all of his rules. So he does some mortal wounds at the end of the fight phase, so that's cool. And then he's a character leading himself, so he adds 1 to his hit rolls. So my -1 to hit wouldn't have mattered. You would have still hit me on 2s.
Okay, I didn't realise that was how characters worked.
Yeah,
I thought he had to have another character with him.
Nope. So certain abilities will say specifically, while this character is leading a unit, this happens. His just says, while a Necron character model is leading this unit, and he is leading his unit because he is his unit.
Right.
So he ignores that. So your opponent will always remember their rules. They are not obligated to remember yours or remind you of them. And I didn't know that was a thing, or I would have told you. Yeah,
cool.
He's good. He's a good unit. This is just sort of the thing with units with 4+ invuls, of which you are one with the Satan. it can be a scam, right? Like, if you roll all 6 of those attacks, yeah, it is 6 attacks. You're gonna miss me with 1, so that's 5 hits. Those 5 hits, you're gonna drop 1. You're gonna wound me with 3, and 1 will be a death wound. So that's 1 guy dead. And then I roll 4+ saves. You could kill 3 more guys, or you could kill none. Like, just fighting stuff with 4+ invul saves, if the dice spike, you do no damage and it feels bad. Or you can kill the whole squad. So. Cool. Yeah. But, like, if he had charged into this tank over here, he would have just picked it up.
Yeah.
Because that's another downside.
I couldn't get anywhere near it because of your circles.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, but, like, that's because I don't want you to. Like, I know you can kill me with the stand. Because, yeah, like, another downside... Oh, go ahead.
Would having some, like, Tomb Blades that let me put some circles in your map zones... I mean, you didn't really deep strike anything. You just moved everything forward because you can actually move.
Yeah.
So having something there isn't going to help because you just go around.
Yeah, it just depends on the army, right? So, like, would it have helped you against me? No. Would it have helped you against my Thousand Suns list? Yeah. Because I count on deep strikes in the Thousand Suns list.
Yeah.
It really depends. And again, like I said, high pressure melee is tough to deal with. The Necron Warriors blob is like a cool concept, but you do have to remember they're never going to kill anything. Like, not really, you know? Like, these guys did... Okay. Because these guys have lethal hits 5s and 6s, they actually don't do too bad into the Gladiator Lance of themselves. Because they'll wound twice as often as they should. But they are still only damage 1, AP 1. So I'm still saving on 4s. And it's 40 shots. So, I mean, maybe. But you saw, like, this guy rolled historically good and did 1 damage because I rolled my saves good.
Yeah.
So you need, like, annoying stuff that's doing tech pieces. And you also need stuff to go out and score. So maybe, like... And, like, kill things. You don't have a whole lot of kill things because a lot of your points are wrapped up in... How many points is the 20-man warrior blob?
200. 200
and then the character?
Orkin's 85 or something.
Yeah, so like 270-ish. So it's like a fourth of your list. He's expensive as fuck. How much is this thing?
Just like nuclear. Right, the Ghost Dark's 115. Orkin is 80. The Warriors are 200. The Reanimator is 75.
So I think
like the
I think if you're gonna make some changes to this list, I think we drop the Ghost Arc and the 10-man warriors that came with him, because like it's cool to do a little bit more reanimating. I just don't think it's worth the 300 points, basically, or 200 points that you invested into it.
Well, these are only 90. The
Okay.
10-man's only 90.
Sorry, 190 points. My bad. Because the Ghost Arc is 100, right?
110. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
so
is 200.
it is 200.
Right, sorry.
No, you're good. So that's 200 points that you could put in like more destroyers or something that goes fast and can score points. Like the reanimation is cool, but you've got 5 command points, and I know there's a bunch of times you probably could have used this stratagem to reanimate dudes and forgot.
Yeah.
So maybe consider doing that change. Let's see what 200 points could get you in more like actual damage or utility pieces.
I mean, a heavy destroyer is 55, so I could have 2 more heavy destroyers for 110.
Yeah, and then you can...
And so 90 for another something.
Sure.
Some Tomb Blades or something.
Yeah, give that a try. But this is what you do, man. You play the game, you see, okay, this worked, this didn't work, and then you change. And that's the great thing about Tabletop Simulator, is it's all free. Yay. All right, get to bed.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you playing. That was good fun.
Yeah, anytime.
I feel like I learned a lot of it. So yeah, no, we'll play again. That's all right.
Mm-hmm. See you later, dude.
Right, catch you later.
All right, guys, that'll be it for me tonight. There's 8 of us. Let's go on a raid. We don't do that very often. Creator dashboard. Boo. Where are you? Good job. Oh my god, I know you're hungry. You'll be okay. My cats are rioting because it's 9/11 and they haven't eaten. It's in quick actions. That's where it is. Stream management. Is anyone playing? No, we don't care about that. Looks like we got a bunch of people. Okay. Dawn War, doing some painting. Doing some painting. This guy's got the least viewers, so we'll go right him. Oh no, he's playing some sort of RPG. Never mind. This guy. Boop. Alright, that'll be it for me tonight. Have a good night, guys. We do like some hobbyists.
Filane. Thank you very much for the raid. How are things doing? Welcome, folks. Hopefully you're not all buried behind an ad wall right out the gate. We'll see. Finished teaching the game. Ha! Oh, what's up, Spawn? Good to see you, amigo. Yeah, welcome, folks. We're just painting, Rabute Gilliman. Demon Prince. Oh, nice. You snoozed the ads for a bit. Dude, you're just, like, on top of things, man. You're the best, buddy. I actually forgot you had extrajudicial powers, man. I'm so glad you do. And that you actually push the buttons is, like, fantastic. You're the best, man. Oh, there goes my phone telling me I should probably stream. Turn that little alarm off. So up in here, we're just doing base coaty stuff right now with a dry brush on these wings. And be super purpley underneath, but we're gonna get a lot more color over top of them eventually. But everything's got to get filled in. Background. This is how we're doing it. Try not to get anywhere near that pauldron if I can avoid it, but paint chaos, folks. A little bit of blend between armor and flesh is what we're all about.